Alrighty. We are live. Need to set up notification. Um, cool. Alright. So, you guys were just at the market. You guys maybe took a little mid-morning nap once you returned back to your newly acquired house. You guys still have a couple of errands that you would like to do, is from what I'm understanding. It is about, I'm going to say it's about 1 o'clock, I think. By the time you if you finish eating, you take a little nap maybe because you got up very early in the morning, etc., etc. What would you guys like to do? Everybody kind of convenes down in the downstairs.
Downstairs?
Yes.
Dumpster diving?
Hmm?
Huh?
What did you say?
It's like dumpster diving.
Dumpster diving? Oh, you guys also now have a pet
2
chicken.
rooms away.
In case
What are
you
we doing with the
forgot.
chicken?
You have a pet chicken now.
That's Misai's pet chicken.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there's a chicken. Misai is downstairs. Chicken is out in the yard. She has procured arrangements for it from the maids. She woke up a little bit before you guys, because she was asleep longer. But yeah, just kind of all standing around. What are you doing?
All right,
Yeah,
Kopek, I
ready.
heard you need to go to a wizardry shop.
Yes, I need to go pick up something I put on layaway. See if he still has it.
Well, since
Should
you're
be a
doing that,
scroll.
I shall tag along. I need
Sounds
a
good.
few spell components.
Would anyone else like to go meet this fancy wizard person?
Misai pipes up. I'd like to go see the market if that's all right.
Yeah, you can come. It's in the same
That's fine
spot.
with me.
What about you other two? You want to come along? Or you got your own plans to do?
Yeah, plan.
What was that?
Did anyone else hear Ruby, or is it just me?
No, I did not hear Ruby.
Sorry.
Alrighty. Najma, what you doing?
Sorry, you asked me.
Yep. What are you doing? Kopak, Idru, and Misai are headed back to the marketplace to sort of see what shops are open. Varin, I don't know what he's doing. What are you gonna do?
I will. Najma will gather up her courage and join them in their market escapade.
Okay.
She only has 7 gold in her purse, but hopefully that can go a bit of a ways if she finds something interesting.
If not, you should have good decks to pickpocket.
Great job. Tell her to become a thief.
No,
Perfect.
That was out of character.
no thief.
I figured it was. I would hope it is.
Because Big
Um,
Elephant Man cannot be a thief. Although that would be interesting.
Varen, what you doing?
I'm just gonna follow E Drew.
Okay.
Are you stalking Edrew now?
So
I
you
thrive on
guys,
chaos.
you
Okay.
guys head out to go walk into town. Are you going to take the bubble again, or are you going to walk?
Das Booble.
Okay.
Would the bubble fit all of us?
Bubble fits 4 at a time, so you have to take 2.
It beats walking.
Sure, I'll take a bubble.
I believe last time I said it was what, 1 gold to get to the marketplace, or 1 silver.
It is a silver.
2 silver, I think it was.
2 silver. Okay. Did I write it down? No. Obviously.
Perfect.
So you guys go ahead, catch a bubble. You will need to catch 2 different bubbles. So that'll be a total of 4 silver. Who's all paying?
I got silver and I can take someone with me. Or I think I
I
can take
will
2.
pay for the group. How about that?
Okay.
It's like jailbreak the machine, get us in for free.
If you want to try to roll, what would I make this?
That's why I forgot my fucking dice. Give me a second.
Would it be Arcana?
I would roll. I don't know. I would have him first roll an investigation to see if he can figure out how this weird technology works. And if he succeeds at it, would be a sleight of hand.
This would be intriguing. I'm gonna tie a piece of twine through this silver piece and tie it around my
Using the
finger.
pink dice today.
Fancy.
Alright. So investigate first. Or is that an arcana check?
Investigation first to see if you can understand how this machine works.
Alright.
Where is he?
That is rolly. And let's see, investigation. That's an 11.
That is a fail. You look at it, and you look at it a bit more, and you're like, I have no idea.
See enough to see a panel that I can at least remove.
Nope.
Damn.
I mean, it's a bubble, so I don't think so.
Well, it's connected to a rail, and there has to be something that we put our money into.
There is a little slot for you to put money into, but it's like the thing that you interact with is a touchscreen. So it's a touchscreen and a little hole in the side for coins, and that's it. But reminder that this is also technology that none of you have in any other place. So you would be at disadvantage to try to get this. So there's a very high DC.
Can I try just looking at it?
Sure. It's going to be the same DC for you, though.
And you said it was an investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll big. big man.
15? It
Nope.
wasn't that big.
You sort of start to, you kind of touch it and you kind of see. So this is how a touchscreen works, but you don't understand how it's being powered.
This feels weird.
I told you it's a high DC. All right.
Switching over to my computer that I finally got working. Let's see if this works. Because right now
Okay.
I'm running a battery controller.
Does the
Interesting.
touchscreen recognize my metal hand?
Evens or odds?
Odds.
Yes.
Interesting. I figured it'd be like a heat sensory thing.
Dice say no. All right. Ruby, you good?
Hello?
Hello, you're very, very faint.
Wait.
Insert boom into mouth hole, then speak.
Nope. I can barely hear you.
Across the house.
Hello?
It seems like you're.
yell I've ever heard in my life.
It seems like you're speaking from very far away.
How about now?
Nope.
Nope.
But let's see if I can turn him. Oh, I have him maxed. Holy.
I think it's his mic.
Yeah.
Cast planar shift on Varin.
Just cast thaumaturgy on him. Make
Huh.
his voice bigger.
It's only a cantrip. It's only gonna get so powerful, homie.
I mean, you guys are technically in the same state, so like distance-wise, it would be a slightly more advantage.
Hey Varin, just yell really loud and let me see if I can hear you by sticking my head out the window. That'll probably be the same.
He's just like 3 houses over. He's like, oh, I live so close to him.
Like, oh, I'll be damned. I'm scared now. I don't need a ruby that close to me. I like distance degen piles, not close proximity ones.
Now I can't hear him at all.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna say that
He's holding my tail.
yes, we're
You
gonna
guys
say
are-
that Ruby is muttering to himself under his breath, as you guys are on this, and you just kind of like, yep, that's typical Bard. So you guys get to the town square. The market that you saw in the morning has mostly closed up. Most of their goods are gone, have been bought. Now is time for a little bit more casual shoppers, people who aren't shopping for necessities, people are just shopping for fun. You notice that there's a lot of people who look like the visitors of this area. However, you do kind of sense an air of unease. There's a lot of guards around. People aren't really sure what to do. A lot of these visitors came here for a good time, and then they ended up in the middle of a revolution, and they're not quite sure how it happened, but they're just here to enjoy their vacation, and they're trying to do their best.
Oh, quick side note. Before I got off the bubble, I'm gonna use Mask of Many Faces to look like a normal human, the same normal human I always walk around as.
Okay. Blonde hair, blue eyed, or
Yep.
okay. Same clothes you usually wear, though.
Yep. Everything's the same other than my outward appearance.
Cool.
Hello?
There he is.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
way better than earlier.
Thank God. Okay, so it was trying to send my audio output through some sort of app on my computer.
Perfect.
Because
Apparently,
that
that's
makes
what was
sense.
happening. I don't know.
It's Discord.
Yeah. So, you guys managed to make it to the market.
Died.
There's a lot of people there. Kind of an air of unease. There's a lot of guards around. But you do see that, people are enjoying themselves. Shops are open. Business is happening. All that sort of thing. So, yeah. What are you guys gonna do now?
All right. I just need the magical shop along with Copac. So if we hit that first and then figure out where Miss Sae wants to go, and then find someone to deliver this letter that the big elephant man needs to deliver, and then I don't know. But that seems like a good start.
Okay. So you guys go to the shop that some of you had gone to before. And it's open. You see the same person who helped you last time. Kind of goes, "Oh, yes, I remember you. What were you here for again?"
Scroll of Mending.
"Ah, yes. I believe I saved it." Goes off into the back. I have no idea what voice I gave this person, or even if it's a guy, but it is now. Goes into the back, takes the scroll, and brings it out. "I believe I said 10 gold, 15 gold. I don't remember."
Oh, I have it written down as 8 silver.
8 silver? You sure, young man?
I'm pretty sure.
Roll a persuasion check.
'Cause I remember you told me that. Oh, these don't sell at all. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
What?
Persuasion.
What am I? Persuasion?
Yeah.
13.
13. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. That sounds correct. Alrighty then. Well, young sir, 8 gold, 8 silver. 8 silver. Yes. Adjusts glasses, and he holds out the scroll in one hand and holds his palm up in the other.
Yeah, I'll drop 8 silver in his palm.
Okay. Gives you the scroll. You now have a scroll of mending. I 100% forgot what that does. My brain is not online today. It's fine. I believe it's a one-time use.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get my wizard level so I can put it in my spell book. So it's basically just gonna be something I hold on to for now,
Okay.
unless I really need it.
Okay. I will send you the detail. I will let you know the details if you ever use it. So, there's that. You guys do all of that, and
I need
then
spell components, my good sir.
yes, other
Do
young men.
you have like a pickled octopus tentacle?
That's
Or
something you'll need to find down by the docks. I don't sell those sorts of things.
what about a petrified eye of newt?
Let me look. Let me look.
I
He
don't know
kind of.
why I just heard the "you cops" meme, but I absolutely did. A
Okay.
petrified I am Newt pauses. You cops.
um, he looks around his store, kind of shuffles around you guys, kind of pushes you out of the way sometimes to get um, to shelves and things. At last, he kind of returns to the counter and goes, "I'm sorry, I don't seem to have one of those. Anything else I can help you with?"
What about
Bro,
a
this is like
twig from a tree that has been struck by lightning?
A twig from a tree that's been struck by lightning, you say? Hmm. I do. I have several, in fact. Is there any type of wood specifically?
No, any shall do.
Very well, very well. Um, and he pulls out. There's like a whole section in his store that is literally just wood. Um, and all sorts of petrified wood. There's um pretty much anything you can ask for. Oh, young man, uh, I would say mm, 5 copper apiece. There's logs, there's twigs, there's branches, pretty much anything you would want.
It will take 5 of your nicest twigs, please.
Very well, pick them out yourself. That'll be 25 bronze.
No
Copper.
problem.
25 copper.
Uh, that is 2 silver. I'll drop 5 silver in his hand.
Ah, thank you, thank you. Puts it kind of in its place. Anything else?
while he was looking around for the Eye of Newt, did I notice if they had any gems worth 100 gold pieces?
Roll a luck check. Just a straight D20.
D20?
Mm-hmm.
That rolled up the table. 18?
18. Um, there are some fairly sizable gems. Unless you specifically are a gem connoisseur, you're not entirely sure how much they're worth, but it's certainly worth a good bit. Um, there's topaz and diamonds and sapphires and emeralds and rubies, all sorts of different colors. Um, some of them quite small, some of them quite big. Some of them are sort of classically cut, very pointy. Some of them are shaped like marbles, and some of them are uh, just the rough, sort of unpolished stone. All sizes. There's ones that are smaller than your fingernail, or sorry, you have big fingers, smaller than Idru's fingernail. And there are ones that are nearly as big as your palm, Quebec.
And I imagine these are locked up, or are they just
Yeah,
out and about?
they are behind a glass case, and with your magic, you can kind of sense there's some sort of protection, um, sort of centered around that.
I just steal the glass case.
It is as
whole
big
thing.
as you are.
Yeah, it'll fit in his pocket. It's fine.
I put it in my bag. No, I'm just kidding. I'll just make a note of that in case I need to come get a gem.
Okay.
Because I need a one worth of hundreds for my thing I'm building.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're building.
Yep.
Is there anything, nice, shiny, magical that's, not locked behind something that would be easily accessible?
There's a lot of things that are shiny and magical in this store. Most of
That
the
aren't.
things that are magic are locked behind things. He does have a couple things up front on the counter where he's standing. What specifically are you looking for?
Something that looks halfway decent to, pickpocket if I can get the right situation. Something that would seem worth my time to get.
Okay. This little shop
Steal a
is
ring.
full of odds and ends. And I'm going to tell you as a DM, you need to give me specifics about what you want because I'm making this up off the top of my head. So,
Wand, ring, gem, a scroll, a book, something like that.
he does have some rings up front. The scrolls are mostly on bookshelves. But anything that you kind of sense that has any sort of magic is locked up. If it is not, it is directly in front of him. But mostly what is up front in front of him is things like jewelry, either magical or not magical.
Gotcha. I'm going to slink back to where Varen's standing because I figure he's not standing up front since he's not actually doing any shopping. And I'm going to
Okay.
whisper to him
I put several things in my pockets.
Just not even hiding the fact that he's trying to steal. He's just doing it.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
about to say I was gonna do it sneakily, but like if you're actually like blatant
I
pickpocketing,
was
go for it.
joking. Are you
Oh,
kidding me, Drew?
hey,
Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, let's do this.
I need
For
a
real.
distraction. I was about to say I need a distraction, so ask him to look at something completely on the other side of the store. And then when his
I
back's
proceed to
turned,
walk over to the other side of the store.
You are in front of a
Accidentally
wall of potions.
I accidentally trip and knock two of them off the shelf.
Roll a
You have
luck
money
check
to
for
pay
me.
first.
Roll a straight d20.
Please let a bottle of lightning hit you.
9.
9.
this is gonna be detrimental.
You you somehow manage to stumble your way in towards the one of the shelves that has very minor magical sort of protections, and in you sort of end up pretend to trip and you ram your head against the sort of like a force field that is the magical protection of the glass cabinet, and as you do so, you get a good sized lump.
Slamming my head into it.
You get a good sized lump on your head.
I'm pretending to fall.
You actually fell with that, and
Hold on. You said roll a straight D20.
for a luck
Mhm.
check.
For
So
a
A
luck?
9.
Yeah, it's
So
so she
you-
can determine a good or bad outcome depending
Yeah.
on how you
I
roll.
thought it would be like performance or something.
I mean, I'll do it this way. You pretend to fall to this big old thing. You kind of think maybe you can steal some potions off this shelf. You don't have magic. You can't really see that this is magically protected. So you fall rather dramatically. You kind of forcefully kind of hit your head on it, grab one side, and you try to kind of sneakily like open the cabinet, slip your hand in. As you do that, you get shocked by
Hold on. I didn't want to open this cabinet. I'm just falling.
okay. You
Come
touch
on
the
now.
cabinet. You touch the cabinet, and you get shocked, and you take three lightning
You're
damage.
just like hurting me for no good reason.
Hey,
You failed your luck check.
It's
Why
for a
was
good
it a
cause.
luck check?
Again, so she could determine an outcome.
To see if it actually worked or not. But the good thing is that in you doing this, so you take 3 damage, but in you doing this, you manage to rattle around the potions and the cabinet enough that you sufficiently distract the old guy at the counter who goes, "Be careful of that!" And he sort of comes rushing over to you.
I turn to him and say, "Why the fuck did this just shock me?
Magical protection, sir.
Now,
All I did was touch it on accident."
all right. So while they're arguing and bickering, and he's being salty because he got shocked.
Sleight of hand with advantage because he has his
Only
back
me!
turned to you.
Everything I
Perfect.
touch electrocutes me. What the fuck is wrong with the city?
It runs on electricity.
Actually,
I know. Let's make something
you
children
said
can
with
actually
advantage.
instantly touch do
With
Yeah.
physical
advantage.
damage to you.
Children don't
Dirty
come in
20.
this store.
Fuck you.
You manage to pick up a ring. And as you, how many? Like, roll a d4 for me.
A D4.
Let's get me
4.
4. All right. You pick up 4 things. Pick up 4 rings.
Dope.
Okay. 1. You get one is silver. It's just a flat band of metal. It looks very plain. You can't immediately tell its properties unless you put it on. But reminder that you can only wear 2 rings at a time.
Mhm.
You pick up another one that is glowing red. And as soon as you touch it, it feels like your hand gets scorched a little bit. You pick up the third one. You pick up the third one, and it looks like it's not a very pretty ring. It looks like a goat somehow. Like it looks like there's a goat, and if you put it on, it would be like straddling your finger.
You got the ring of the goat climb.
And then you pick up another ring, and this one, you start to pick it up, and you realize, oh, it's actually like a ring, and it kind of turns, has chains, and it goes down to your bracelet as well. It's gold, and it has several different colored gems on it.
That's a fancy
Gold.
one.
Several color gems. Okie doke.
Specifically, it has blue, green, yellow, gray, and purple.
Okie dokie.
And that's what you get.
Dope. I pocket that and I look at Var and I'm like, dude, you got a horrible track record with getting electrocuted. You could really stop touching shit.
It is not my fault that everyone in the city thinks, oh, this door should be locked. Let's also electrify it.
Hey, it stops you
Yes,
from.
but it also keeps you out of it.
Did you learn your lesson?
I
Even though it
punched
was
the
accidental?
glass.
It shocks you again for 3 more points of damage. And I need you to roll a luck check for me. Again. Roll a d20.
I forgot it was magical.
This is so perfect. The moment he receives his little electrical damage, I'm going to, without him knowing, so I'm gonna like slide behind Kopak. I'll cast invisibility on him the moment he punches it.
Ha!
On
Fuck you.
Kopak?
19.
No, on Varn.
On Varin? 19? Okay. You rattle the shelf, and as soon as you punch it, you manage to actually break through the glass. And even though you do take some more damage, all of a sudden you notice that as your hand is through this glass, it's invisible. And the guy next to you goes, "What on earth? I've never seen that sort of reaction. What?"
I'm immediately look at the store clerk and like, what did you do?
I'm
That
going
has
to look at
never
the store clerk and
happened.
go, what did you do?
Oh, you are still there. That is very good to know. I've never seen this before. This is a simple spell. What is now broken thanks to the breaking of the glass. It is a simple spell to just protect the goods that I sell here. It's just a simple
that-
shocking spell.
Execute me!
What?
Yeah, you peaked
A
when you actually
simple
yelled.
spell to electrocute me.
Not just you wherever you may have went.
I want to hear someone else here who's been electrocuted by a non-threatening miscellaneous item.
Uh,
So we're
Anybody?
not stupid enough to touch anything.
Technically,
Yeah.
Mela did. Mela tried to steal a light bulb.
Oh yeah, that's right. But Mela's not here right now.
No. Mela and Corey are somewhere in the world exploring.
They got eaten by the chinchillas.
They're on Chinchilla Island having a grando time. And we're out here just getting electrocuted. I mean, Varn's out here just getting electrocuted. Maybe you should have went to Chinchilla Island. Is that where you're at right now? Like, are you in a different plane or?
Is my hand just invisible now? Or is it
Um,
gone?
Your body is invisible. And as you kind of look at your hand and then look down at yourself, you're like, oh, I'm invisible.
I can do anything I want.
I'm gonna stare intently where I know he's at, and like gesture with my back turned to the clerk, like gesture, like leave the building and shut the hell up, kind of ordeal.
Is that me or is that someone else?
I'm doing that at Varn.
Oh, no, I just had an alarm go off and it scared the
Oh,
living daylights out of me and I don't know what the heck that was.
I
might have
think that
been
was you.
just
'Cause I
you.
hear nothing.
Same.
Okay, yeah, so that was just me.
Andrew, I can't see you. I'm invisible.
That's
Motherfucker,
not how
you're-
that works.
Yeah, that's definitely not how that works.
It actually is because if light didn't reflect off of your eyes and it went through you, you couldn't see shit.
Lights. Okay, see, this is where fantasy inserts itself, and everything works with you. It's just bent for everybody else.
It bends like it's not going through you.
Yeah. So you can see perfectly fine. Um,
Let me guess, it electrocutes me?
no, the spell is broken. The old man says as much, and he's trying to kind of reach out and find you. He's like, where did you go?
I'm going to quietly walk around him and over to Edrew.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
With advantage, because you're invisible.
Yep. I mean, he's a rogue anyway.
This is
have
just in
sneak
case he's
stats.
stupid, because apparently he rolls very shitty.
He rolled a 19,
Yeah,
which
I
is
got
why
a
he broke
5
through the
and a
grass.
15. My
Okay.
15 plus 5,
Roger my
so
part.
20.
Dirty 20. You
20.
are the sneakiest person right now, and you managed to sneak behind Idri without even him knowing.
I pants
Wait,
him.
if your stealth is +5, your AC should be way higher than 12.
Yeah, actually. Well, no, not necessarily, because it
Oh,
adds
no.
to proficiency, and if
Yeah, I was
it's
about to
a
say, it's a
because
proficiency with Dex.
because it could easily be a +1 to his Dex, and then a +3 to the proficiency for dexterity, and then for stealth proficiency, it's another +1, so that'd be +5. But
Okay, that makes more sense.
Ruby, send me a picture of your sheet so I can take a look at it. Just double check that
Me-
you did your stats right.
Me personally, I have a +4 to stealth, even though I have a +1 to dexterity. That's just because I'm proficient with stealth.
I
Yeah.
can't.
You can't send a
I can
picture?
use.
No, my phone's dead.
Okay, I meant just do it sometime before our next session.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright. You are the sneakiest person alive right now. What are you doing?
I'm pantsing Idru.
Alright, Idri, roll, as soon as he touches you, roll a perception check.
19.
You feel his hands around your waist from behind.
Are you gonna slap him with your tail?
No, because I look like a human. I'm going to mule kick him. Hopefully into a cabinet that is electrified.
Behind
You
you,
electrocute me, I swear to God I'm killing him.
behind you is the counter up front. So go ahead, roll. Idru, roll a strength check, and Varen, roll acrobatics.
20, baby! Plus
Yeah.
5!
Damn.
You ain't kicking shit! And
It's
I'm
a-
pantsing you!
Hold on. It gets even better because it's an 18 minus 1, so it's a 17.
All right, so Idru, you try to mule kick him, and he manages to, as he is dodging, he manages to pull your pants down in the same move, and in doing so, because he's dodging to the side, he pulls your pants down, and he basically trips you, so you fall.
The moment I hit the ground, I snap my fingers to remove invisibility.
He's standing slightly to the side of you and behind, probably laughing his ass off.
Old man, can I buy more of these potions?
The old man is still looking where you are, and then hears a crash and goes, "What? Oh, there you are, young man. What? Potions? Yes, which one would you like?"
I'm gonna grab
Wouldn't
Varen
turn
just
me
so he can't walk
invisible.
around anymore.
Roll a strength hold. Varen, are you struggling against Kopak grabbing you
Why is Kopak grabbing me?
so you don't cause more trouble?
I'm not causing any trouble.
That's his words, not mine. Are you struggling?
Yes.
I'll struggle.
I'm
Okay.
gonna struggle against the elephant. So what am I rolling?
Both of you roll strength.
Of course, I get good rolls now when it doesn't fucking matter. 18.
He beats me. I only got a 13.
Oof. Okay, so Kopak, you try to grab him, but he kind of pushes your arm to the side, and what are you doing, Varen?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, he just pushes
Trying to
you to the
buy
side.
invisibility potions from this old man.
Do you tell him that?
I said it multiple times.
You said potion. You didn't say what potion.
Said invisibility potion.
You did not, but okay.
I about to say he may have broke up because he started to say something and then I didn't hear the rest of it, so I just thought
Fair
he
enough.
said potions.
Yeah.
Same.
All right. So you turn to old man, ask for invisibility potions. Are you sure that's wise?
No.
I also wouldn't think that's wise, but it's his money.
Well, I have one. It'll cost you. He kind of very gingerly opens the cupboard. A bunch of broken glass falls out. It'll cost you. He picks it up. 2 gold.
Deal.
All right. He goes back behind the counter. Kind of writes stuff down in his book for all the transactions he made with you. Holds out the potion. Holds out his other hand, palm up for you to drop the money into. Are you gonna drop money into his hand?
I thought that was already agreed upon. Yes, I dropped money in his hand.
All right. He gives you the potion. You now have a potion of invisibility. It
Nice.
lasts for an hour, and it's a one-time use.
Unless Edru decides to fuck with me.
Remember,
Oh.
it drops invisibility if you attack or get attacked, and it hits.
Yep.
I look to Najma and ask, do you need anything while we're here?
Bloop.
Do any of your spells require components and or specific items?
For the record, I usually don't worry about that.
I was gonna say is like if I want to do Revivify, do I need 300 gold worth of diamonds?
I
Yeah.
will say for your higher level spells, for ones that are, yes, for something like Revivify, you will need some material components. I'll take a look. Just send me a list of your spells and what components they require, and I'll tell you like what
I
you need.
know with Revivify it's 300 gold worth of diamonds. So if so, looking for that sort of thing would be very handy actually.
Okay. There's definitely 300 gold worth of diamonds in this place.
Now, do we have 300 golds worth of gold?
No.
Oh shoot! I just realized I only have 7. That will get me one tiny chip of diamond. Y'all were talking about, I believe, rings earlier. Can I browse if there's any sort of rings within my budget that would benefit a cleric?
So you go up to the counter. The ring selection is mostly sort of attack spells, or there's a couple of buffing things, but if you're looking for specifically healing, there are several amulets that have better healing capabilities. Um, so he kind of notices he's looking, and he shows that there's one amulet, and it does it adds and it's worth he's gonna say 3 gold. There's another one that he's. Why are you chewing on your cage bars? Muad'Dib, what on earth are you doing? Sorry, he's literally chewing on the cage bar. He's over
Sorry, what
here.
was that first amulet
Um,
thing again?
it is worth 3 gold.
3 gold, okay.
And
Yep.
it is silver, and it has a blue sort of teardrop gem on it. There is one worth your maximum amount of 7 gold. It's kind of similar. It looks more like a choker. It's a little bit more elaborate, and it has sort of 3 big blue round stones embedded in it. And then there's one that's beyond your price range, and uh, it's gold, and it has a bunch of really deep blue, very pretty golden sapphires, and it's built like something you are actually very familiar with, a sort of what we would call Egyptian sort of collar, and it
Ooh,
has
lovely.
and it's gold and sapphire, but that is worth nearly 70 gold.
Yeah. Okay. The 3 gold one and the 7 gold one. What abilities or benefits do they have?
Oh, they're pretty much the same. This one just provides a little bit extra help. To my understanding, this one, and he holds up the one with the single sort of teardrop. It allows every spell you cast to have a little additional oomph, as they say. And yes, he does the hip thrust. Um, so basically, the 3 gold, or the 3 gold one would be every healing spell you do is +2 um, to whatever healing spell you do, automatic +2. The
Okay. Okay.
the 7 gold one would be a +4 to any healing or buffing spell. So
Oh
things
god.
like guidance or those sorts of things.
So
Or
guidance would be
a
D4 plus 4.
yes.
Jesus.
Gosh, yeah, that's tough. That would be.
Probably should have made it more expensive, but I'm making this up off
Probably.
the top of my head.
Oh god, they both sound really nice.
As
Really
she's
nice.
as she's looking at all that shit, I'm gonna try to sneak up behind her and slip her 3 gold into her coin purse.
Okay. If you're being really, really sneaky about it, you can roll sleight of hand, but if you just want to hand it to her and you want her to
Oh, no,
notice.
I was about to say,
no,
do I need to
not
roll
noticeable.
to notice, and then I can be like, my brother, that is haram.
You said sleight of hand?
Yeah. I'm actually going to
Natural.
make, sorry, give me a second. I'm actually going to make that, the 3 jeweled one, I'm going to make that 15 gold.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, for now I'll actually. Yeah, forget it. Yeah, I will. I'll do the Yeah, I'll do. I'd like to buy the 3 gold one, so that
Okay.
will give me 4 gold left. Okay, and
Natural 20 for a 21.
Okay. She does not notice you sneaking more gold into her pocket.
so in any case, she winds up having 7 gold either way.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do I need to roll if I or no I don't have to. I guess I don't need to because he rolled that net 20. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see here. I'm gonna put that in my inventory. Let's see. Yeah. What should I call this? Is this amulet?
Um,
Amulet of +4 health buff and buff.
no, that would be the 3 gem one.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I'm
The
trying to think
two.
of a name. So this one is very sort of elegant. As you pick it up, you realize that the chain actually looks sort of like a willow branch with leaves coming down, and the gem hanging down from it. I'm making a reference to a book. So willow branch, Tianwan. Tianwan is the name of the necklace. Tianwan.
Got it. And let's see here. And let's see here. It adds +2 to health spells. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's it for me from now. Also, I gotta take a quick bathroom break, so I will be back. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Is
Alrighty.
Misai with us?
Yes. She's kind of looking around. She's not really getting anything though.
Okay. Does he have any wands?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Yeah, wands are pretty strong. And he doesn't seem like he has a lot of strong stuff.
All right. So
I got one more thing I want to ask if he's got a ring of spell holding. But I think I'm done.
I'm sorry, a what?
Ring of spell holding?
No. No, I don't believe so. I will, how do I contact you if I do get one that is, if you are interested? So,
That's a good question. How would
um,
they get in contact with us?
They could
Would it
send
just
word
be through the
for
castle?
us.
yeah, you can basically tell them that you're staying at the, ambassador's headquarters in the castle.
We're staying in the ambassador's headquarters of the castle. If you need to get a
Oh,
hold of us.
my, well, fancy young guns, aren't you? Very well, ambassador. I wish you luck. And I will let you know.
Thank you. Also, if you run into that magical seasoning pouch, let me know. If you ever see
Seasoning
one.
pouch.
I'll message that back to you again later on.
Okay.
Person.
Yeah.
It was that one from like season or like the second episode.
Yeah, I don't remember anything. So.
You're not
Yeah.
allowed to be me. Get out of my head.
It was just a magic pouch that like I think 20 times per day you can just pull out a pinch of seasoning.
Oh, okay.
Basically, just make your food taste good whenever you need it to.
Yeah, and it gets like 1d4 charges back each dawn, I think.
That sounds awfully familiar. I can't remember which campaign I heard that from.
I just
I
thought it'd
think
be
it was
good for
one.
cooking.
Well, yeah, that too, but I think that was off of campaign 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm done here if you guys are done.
On to Misai's market adventures.
She's just kind of looking around. She's not really here to buy anything. She just wants to see.
Is there a specific store you would like to go to?
Oh, no. I'm just looking around. Thank you, though.
Ah, come on.
It was window shopping.
Nothing anywhere tickles your fancy?
Um, I can't say so. No.
Alrighty then. I say to the store clerk before we leave, do you know somewhere specific that we could mail letters from?
The waterfront usually is a good place for that. It's where the ships come and go. Otherwise, I believe there's a place somewhere in the Green District.
Now,
Yes.
Person's in the next room.
What? Oh, is my internet being crappy again?
It is
Just kinda
okay
like-
as of right now, but like when you was doing his voice, you sounded like you jumped a room over.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, he said there's somewhere in the Green District that probably sells or that probably sends things, but your best chance is at the waterfront where the ships come and go if you're trying to reach overseas.
That sounds good, because didn't Idri look for some pickled octopus tentacle?
Yes.
So that's a good place to start heading.
Right.
Onwards.
So you walk out of the store. Unless there's anything else you'd like to stop at, you start to head out of the marketplace north towards the waterfront, and sort of as you are going, you get stopped by someone you recognize, Varen, as Esmond, the person you were originally supposed to be in contact with when you got to this land. He comes up to you, he just comes running up to you and says, Varen, there's a problem. The
I
yellow
put my hand
district.
around his shoulder, and I just start walking with him and duck our heads. Whisper.
No, it's Yellow District, one of the factories. The Queen's Guards are there to help, but there are some people trapped inside, and it's electricity exploding everywhere. There's something very wrong. They're saying that there's a monster. I don't know. I was well. I was just trying to find anyone who can help, but I saw you, and your elephant friend does rather stand out. Please, would you help us?
Of course.
Right, this way.
I tell him, rush to the guards, try to collect as many people as you can to help. The more the better.
Yes, of course.
We will head there immediately to assist. I
Yes.
turn, open the door to the shop. Idru. Kopak.
And
Najma.
And
There's trouble. Factory. Monster. We gotta go.
me say,
let me see.
I mean, I don't have to tell her anything. She'll come along.
Maybe.
Wow, how rude of you to assume.
just for
But
that, I'm not going.
yeah, I was gonna say I got business at the waterfront. I'll meet you there in like 2 days.
So
It's
Esmond
okay for pantsing me.
was going to show you the way. So if you guys are following him, he's going to sort of lead you almost on a run. You see, as you get close, you sort of exit the Green District, and as soon as you get to the Yellow District, you're surrounded by big buildings, factories of all different sorts, and you sort of notice there are some other guards sort of rushing this way. There are some what look like factory workers. There are some who are running away. There are some who are running towards. And yes, so you get there, and as soon as you get there, it doesn't look like there's an emergency. There is a big building that it looks like a factory. There's two obelisks outside of it. There is one that is white, and there is one that is black, and they're standing next to each other. There seem to be some sort of lines connecting them, and then trailing into the factory. And yeah, as you get there, one of the guards that you've met earlier notices you and sort of goes, "Oh yes, you guys. There's a situation. Are you here to assist?"
Yes.
Very well. There are
Yeah, how much money
some.
you got?
The queens will surely compensate you, I'm sure, but there seem to be some
Cool.
people trapped in there. The reports are unclear exactly what is happening. Apparently, there's been some discontent among the workers recently because of recent events that you started. But there are now how do I say this? There are people trapped in there. Some of the factory work was neglected, and it seems that it led to some dangerous conditions. We've managed to get most people out, but it seems there's some who are unable to escape or unaccounted for.
What seem to be the hazards?
As far as we can tell, some sort of electricity burst.
Okay. I
I
proceed to
bust out
remove
laughing in
anything made of
character.
metal off of my body.
All right. What is your armor made out of?
Leather.
Okay, cool.
And it's not studded.
Yes.
Damn.
So you remove all of the metal off your body.
So you taking your
Misai
daggers
is
and shit out?
yeah.
I guess Varn's gonna fight barehanded.
Yeah, I guess so.
What are you talking about?
Look,
You're
if you
gonna
take
fight.
Are
everything
you gonna
metal
use
off,
daggers?
you're gonna take your rapier out. You're gonna take your daggers
What
off.
are we fighting?
Who knows? But what are you gonna do? It fucking fisticuffs?
No, I'm going to rescue people.
Oh, okay.
Once the
that makes
people are out, we can decide whether or not we want to fight the thing, if there is a thing. But right now, people's lives are at stake. If y'all want to go in with a bunch of, metal weapons to fight possibly an electric monster, be my guest. But I'm here
Well,
to save people.
Well, I mean, I can't really take off my metal arm, can I?
You can, actually.
It is a matter of mentality.
Note to self: make Varn a metal arm and rip his off. Oh, come on.
Listen. You put it on, therefore you can take it off.
I don't know if that's how that exactly works when you're doing it to replace another body part.
Anyway, so they show you where the entrance is. There are lots of people standing around. They seem to mostly have the situation under control. What would you like to do?
I guess we're going in to go save people.
So
How
we're
realistic are you gonna make this electricity?
probably pretty realistic for you. It's probably gonna be really fantasy for the rest of us.
The only person who is at active disadvantage is going to be our elephant man because he is already at disadvantage for electricity.
That's in my
Okay,
character
so we
sheet
don't
when
need
I
to
made him.
rub mud on ourselves to keep from getting electrocuted.
No.
Okay.
That's gonna be a pretty thick layer of mud, no matter how you slice that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So just put
less
Varn in a tree
about
log.
stopping you from getting shocked by lightning
It's
and more about
dampening.
adding more stuff the lightning has to go through to get to you.
Yeah, no, it's dampening. I know what you meant, but still, it's a pretty thick layer. Anywho, are we at the like
You're
at
at the
the?
entrance to the thing.
Is there an open door?
Yes, there's there's sort of a first door, corridor, and then a second door. The first door has guards in it. The second door has you see there's some sort of people who look like they're healers. And you can see that they are attempting. They want to go in, but they're mostly older people, and they don't really seem confident to fight.
Through that door, I'm going to send Jake, my pseudo dragon, through, and I'm gonna put my hand on Najma's shoulder and be like, "I need to borrow your shoulder for a second." And then I'm gonna use.
The second door is closed. The first door is open. The second door is closed.
I will send him through that one.
Okay. You send him
And
to that
then
one.
I will go blind and deaf so I can see and hear through the pseudo dragon's eyes and ears.
He gets to the second door. The healers kind of look at him weird. He's like, what is this? What? Is this another trick? Is this one of those things that are in there? What is this? And they kind of sort of get up in arms.
I yell from where I'm at. No, it's mine. I'm looking ahead. Because I can hear what they're saying while he's right there.
Okay. They go, oh, apologies.
Just let him through. If there's a door closed and it's right there next to you, just open the door. You can close the door after he goes in.
Very well. They kind of very, very carefully and scared open the door just a crack for him to be able to slip through. And I'm gonna screen share with you guys.
Green chair.
All right. So this is kind of what he sees. This is the entrance right here. He goes in this way. It looks like a factory. There's sort of silos right here, right next to the door. There's wires. They seem to sort of be connecting to the two pyramids out front. There's a big silo in the middle. Right next to it is first thing is a massive sort of blob of lightning. And it seems to be mostly attracted to the middle center of this sort of silo, but it seems to be just sort of sparking everywhere. And you do see that there are a couple of people sort of hiding back here. But there's massive blob of just energy right here.
And from his current position, he sees like two people. How tall is it?
It is near 100 feet tall. So you can have him fly up if you would like.
Fly up and away from the lightning.
Okay.
Blob thing.
So he's going to fly away from that. I don't know why I put that on this layer. He's going to fly up and away from it. How fast can he travel?
60 feet around. So 120 in sprints, in 6-second sprints.
So he can get close enough to them to really be able to see them. He is a little peaked out right here. He sees them. They see him flying and like, what is that? They kind of hunker down further. But what you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna have him telepathically communicate happy emotions and images.
Okay.
And you can do that to any creature within 100 feet that can understand a language. So I have him perch, far away, so that way it seems like he's not aggressive.
Okay.
And then telepathically communicate happy thoughts and like helpfulness and shit
Okay.
like that.
I'm gonna need you to do two things. I'm going to need you to roll basically for that with disadvantage. And I'm gonna need you to roll a stealth check.
Okay. What was the first one?
Roll basically roll a, dare I say it? I would say either roll a wisdom check a wisdom save for these people. Because they are frightened out of their minds, and roll it at disadvantage.
Uh, 10 plus 11.
They are terrified. They do not respond to him at all. They just sort of back up a little bit further. Roll me a stealth check.
22.
So he is stealthy. He's fine. But they are terrified and are not going with him.
That's fine. I'm gonna have him keep circling to see if there's any more people just staying well clear of the lightning blob, giving it a wide berth.
Okay. Roll another stealth check for me. Since you're on the move again.
19.
And I'm back to rolling like crap. Oh, lovely. I got literally 6 rolls that were under 10 in a row.
Jesus.
Time to put
enjoyed-
that die away.
Those were 3 different die.
Oh boy.
So, all right. I'm getting that different die. Okay, stealth check. He's not noticed. Are you flying around the perimeter of this place?
Yeah, just well clear of the lightning blob that I saw when I came in.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You see 2 more people. Right. Right here. They are also hiding.
During that little journey, were there any more doors leading what would seem outside between the door I came in and the second group of people?
No. There are ramps along the sides of this thing to get up to some of the tops of the silos. But none of them are really leading up to doors. This person right here, I'm doing it a slightly darker shade. They look injured. Looks like they got some really bad burns. And this person is kind of frantically trying to help them.
Okay. I do the same thing for this group of people.
Do the same thing then. Roll with disadvantage.
Oh, that's unfucking fortunate. Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
16.
16.
I had a natural 20 too. That would have been nice.
Great. The person who is taking care of the one who's hurt kind of looks at the pseudo dragon and kind of does a like belief that they're going to be okay sort of thing. But they are not strong enough. They kind of try to sort of drag the person kind of farther undercover towards towards you. However, it's a little bit too heavy for them, and they can't really go anywhere.
I'll about to say, now I'll have him communicate like hide, stay safe, stay put, don't move.
and they
Still
kind
happy
of
thought, but like
right.
now images that would be seen as like something taking cover, something staying
For
put,
sure.
not following something else.
They kind of nod and were like, that's what we're doing. Thank you. And
Happy thoughts, thumbs ups.
okay.
Now I'm gonna be encroaching on something I don't want to go towards. Is there anything near me within 10 feet that would be in, well, like within that whole little trick, within 10 feet of the dragon the whole time? Was there anything invisible or concealing its presence because it has blind sight within 10 feet?
No.
Okay. I am now going to have him travel back the way he came.
Okay.
And is the doors closed or still like very smallly cracked that he can get through?
They closed it as soon as he went in. I also need you to make a stealth check.
Another one. 16. Oops. I need his dex is +2. 17.
Like crap still, so you're fine. Yeah,
Okay.
you're fine. He makes it
I'm
back to the
gonna
door.
have him land and scratch twice, and then I'm gonna call out to the people that open the door. If you hear scratching, crack the door again.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make another stealth check with disadvantage because he just made sound.
Why do I get natural 20s on disadvantages? 16? Yeah, 16.
Dice don't fail me. Dice have failed me.
Good.
I literally have not rolled. Oh, F you. I just got a nat 20 on a. I dropped the dice roll.
Hey, that's what you need to start doing from now on. Just drop it on the table by
I
accident.
was dropping it on the table.
By accident. Like prematurely do it or do it way late.
Okay. Yeah. So he doesn't get noticed. He scratches the door. They kind of freak out, open it a crack, and he goes back out.
Oh, and then I'll thank Miss Saeed I'll thank Najma before I take my hand off of her shoulder, and then I'll let my sight and hearing come back to me. And then I'll have him fly back to me and hide under my cloak.
Okay.
And then I relay all of that, specifically to Varn first, and then I relay it to the group.
Okay.
Cool. I have somebody that can go in and look at shit before we walk into stupid shit now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Alright.
sure how well I'm gonna do on tank duty today.
You're probably gonna be ass on tank duty if it comes to that, but let's hope it doesn't. But I look at Var and I'd be like, all right, what chaos are we causing today? Am I killing them all?
Fine.
Of course, I make a personal stab at him, and then he fucking's not here to answer me.
Ruby,
Oh, I'm here. It just wasn't that good.
I relay all that information to you. You have an injured guy and 3 people, 2 of which were scared of the dragon and didn't, wasn't receptive to happy thoughts, and the other 2 realized it meant help is on the way. One's injured and the other person cannot move them.
The person who was injured was unconscious, by the way.
There you go. Injured, unconscious.
Okay.
they're
Need
dying.
someone to carry at least 2 people and someone else to guide the others.
I could carry.
All right, you're on it, Kopak.
You're
I'll
also
help guide, and Drew, just keep searching for survivors. Okay.
that's about as far as I'm willing to go without, encroaching too much on this lightning blob. So I covered, I'm gonna say effectively about half of the place, and I found 4. There may be something closer to the blob. I'm probably 90% sure of it, but I'm not gonna sacrifice my little pseudo dragon here, even though I can bring him back. I just don't want to spend an hour doing so. So I'm not just gonna send him headfirst into dumb shit.
Well, it's either you or the dragon. Have fun.
It's either you or the dragon. You're here to save lives.
Look,
I'm
I
here to
haven't
help
touched
you.
enough miscellaneous items to be electrocuted to build a defense to it.
Well, hey, if you touch this big sparking thing, you might get a resistance. I'm just saying that is enough miscellaneous to last you a year, so that should be instant defensive.
Okay, where's the unconscious person?
If you go in the door, it's damn near straight to the back. The safest route is along the left wall when you go in, and you'll meet the 2 normal people first, and then the one conscious, and then the other unconscious injured person.
An electric blob, you say?
It's just a mass of electrical sparking goodness. You'll
Like
see it right
like a slime or like an elemental?
person.
Roll a Arcana check.
The I need my spell.
Actually, wait a second. Not Arcana. Roll an animal handling. Or nature.
Roll nature.
She's trying to see a type of
Ooh,
Still
creature.
intelligence.
+1. 12.
12. You're not entirely sure. But it definitely, if it is a living creature, would look more like an elemental than anything else.
It would look more elemental if anything else, but
Ooh.
I'm
I
not
heard God,
100%.
thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm still gonna role play this. You're not gonna take this from me.
Alright, so
So can I just go ahead and kill the injured one off, and then we just get the 2 not injured
No.
ones? All right, so I'm gonna show him my dragon flying towards there, and then I'm gonna snap my fingers to let it go back to the pocket dimension. I'm just gonna have him kill him off, and that's one less we have to carry.
again, no.
He's gone.
No, like legitimately, if you kill that person, I'm going to stab you.
That is a
Like we
risk
will
I'm
enter
willing to.
combat. I'm not kidding.
That is a risk I'm willing to take. Well, that just means we need to hurry up and get in there and save him. Lead the
Yes.
charge.
We are not killing any of them.
Time's a ticking. No, we're not gonna kill him. I was joking. I lift my cloak and he poofs right back in. It's fine.
Are you
Go back.
rolling deception on that?
Actually, yes. Let me do that. That would be fun. Deception. 22.
Okay, roll an insight check, Varen.
What am I insight checking?
See if you
The
can
fact that I
recognize that
first
he's
sent him.
lying to you.
Yes. When
That
I
he
said
killed
I'm
the
going to.
person?
No, that I sent him in there to kill somebody. That's what you're trying to figure out if I'm actually lying or not. You have to beat a 22.
On insight?
Uh huh.
Nope. I'm looking at the wrong damn thing. Yeah. 16.
Yeah, you think I'm lying, or you don't know I'm lying. Teehee.
I'm going to look you dead in the eyes and I go, if that man dies, I'm killing you.
If that is what you wish.
I turn to Kopak. Kopak, it's up to you if you want to run straight across to get to them as fast as possible or walk around the edge with me.
Well, we're
Do you
definitely
make,
gonna need someone as a distraction.
before we go charging headlong this? Do you make a lot of noise when you walk, Kopak?
Nope.
Oh
That's one of our
yeah,
augmentations.
you got boot dampeners. So I do not need to help you do that. Varn's a rogue,
I'm
I don't care.
downright silent.
Yeah, well, see, you're a rogue, I don't really care.
Not when you talk.
Yeah, you're the exact opposite, and as long as you keep your mouth shut, you'll be alright. Um,
Miss IE with her fire abilities would be a perfect distraction. She's bright and glowing.
But do we want to send the squishy sorcerer to fight the big lightning golem?
That depends on whether or not she can throw it.
I mean, even if you can throw fire, that you're still saying, "Hey, look at Squish." That's just as good as you walking in there and saying, "Hey, big lightning man," and then throwing a
All I'm
dagger at it.
saying is I have an invisibility potion, and if she can light fire on the other side, it'll distract it.
I can't throw it that far.
That's fine. That is what I was asking.
Okay.
Besides, it wouldn't be the best idea to light a fire on a building that's already been electrified.
That, and I don't know what's in any of these silos. Just saying, could be big boom.
Bigger boom.
Biggest boom.
I say we just go for it. We're debating whether or not this thing is chasing people or actively attacking.
It was actively sitting near the center silo, the big one, like right when you walk in the door. There's one to your right and one to your left, and then in, and it's just sitting there menacingly.
I'm pretty sure it'll just ignore us as long as we leave it alone. Otherwise, not that many people would have come out, right?
What?
Uh,
Idru, did you see a whole bunch of charred, crispy bodies lying across the floor?
did Jake the dragon see a bunch of crispy bodies on the floor?
Roll a perception check.
Ooh, I
Didn't
get
he
it.
go back to his other one?
Huh?
What?
He's already searched the area, right?
He didn't
Well,
tell me he was
I didn't
looking for it.
specifically that. Granted, he would have picked up on something, but like this is just to solidify your details. Pseudo dragon has advantage on perception that rely on sight, hearing, and smell. Cool. I can smell and crispies.
This would be sight,
Yeah, well,
mostly.
11, 19 is wisdom is 1. Dirty 20.
Yeah. There were.
Yeah, there was a bunch of crispy bodies on the floor.
Okay, so it is actively attacking people, so it probably wouldn't be best to run past it.
Probably not.
Mm,
So what's the
any
plan,
ideas?
boss man?
We gotta distract the thing.
Um,
By
well,
the way, the bodies were mostly let me find my thing. They were mostly in sort of this area. around this main sort of generator thing.
I think we're just gonna have to move across the side, Kopak. Unless anyone is willing to be a distraction.
I'm the big squish unless I kill a lot beforehand, and I have not, so I am the big squish.
Misai
Most
kind
of
of
it.
looks between Varan and Kopak and says, I'd honestly prefer to stay with you two.
Okay, here's a plan.
Uh-huh.
We go in, we travel along the side of the thing, along the edge, the perimeter. When we get to the first group, Misai takes them back, Kopak continues forward, and I just sort of stay there in the center in case things go downhill or the thing notices us and then acts as a distraction. Sound good? We prioritize the people who aren't incapacitated, and we have a way to get everybody out if things go bad, and I've got my invisibility potion if things get really bad.
Uh-huh, but what about those innocents that you're trying to save? If it goes really bad, how are you going to scot-free?
Like I said, I'll be distraction.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Kopak, any thought?
Just don't get hit, and we'll try and get them out as soon as we can. So you hopefully don't die.
Alright. And if this turns into a fight, once the people are out, we should be good. I would suggest removing as much metal off your bodies as you can, though.
Nah, I'm good.
You're asking him to take off like half of his body. That's cute.
I'm not asking him to take off. I said as much as he can.
Alright, Kopak, you're gonna have to drop that money. That's metal. Can't have you going in there with all that money.
Gold is extremely conductive. I would leave it here.
I'm gonna stab both of you.
I'm not joking.
Yeah,
And
no.
it, and it's in typically a leather sack. It's fine.
Marked Varens.
I don't have your money. Not yet.
Alright, people are dying.
Even
Let's
though
go.
you owe me. Okay, I guess we're going in.
What? What was that? I couldn't hear you. I'm too busy entering the danger zone.
Highway to the danger zone.
Damn, man.
Highway
I
to
cast Fairy Fire on
the danger
Varnin so that way he
zone.
glows like a strobe light.
No, do it if you need to become a distraction.
Oh, you're a distraction now, homie. Get in there.
Yeah, they have advantage to hit you now. That's what Fairy Fire does.
And it's electrical damage. We all know how much of a resistance you built up over touching
I'm going to have
miscellaneous
one.
things.
If she fucking electrocutes me this time, I'm gonna have one, or I am throwing a fit. I've been electrocuted 4 times.
Watch you
Ain't
be the
nothing
only
but
one not get electrocuted.
Wait,
Do
so
it.
who's Najma with? Is she gonna be with Varnin or is she coming with us?
She should be support outside. No
I was,
offense.
I was say, me and her are gonna kind of, or at least my suggestion is me and her be kind of by the door. So in case you need some help, we may or may not be able to give it to you. But she is your get the fuck back up person, and I'm squishy, and I'm not going in there.
Essentially, you two are gonna guard the door and make sure we don't get blocked in.
Well, I will try my best.
No, you won't.
You don't know if I'm lying.
Valid. So I'm just going to assume you are.
It was heartfelt honesty.
All right,
Anyways,
let's get this started.
Alrighty.
So what are we doing? What are we
So you
rolling?
guys sort of walk up towards through the corridor up to sort of where all these people are waiting. And they kind of look at you like, you're insane, but oh my gosh, you're brave. And they kind of move to let you pass and say, we'll be out here to help those who are injured. I know there's at least, I don't know.
Two.
Well, good luck.
They're gonna need it. I'm gonna look at Miss Saeed before her, Varn, and Kopak walk in. Like, can I borrow your hand real quick?
What for?
It'll help you out to stay safe. I promise.
Oh, okay. She holds out her hand.
I take it and I cast invisibility on her.
All right, Misai is now invisible. All right, so Varn, Kopak, and Misai are headed in.
Yep.
Oh boy, this is be a shit
Um,
show.
So before you guys fully head in, she looks to you, Kopak, and says, "Here," touches your arm and gives you protection from energy. So you now
Look
have,
at you, buddy.
What does that do?
I believe, gives you resistance to one type of thing. Although with you, it would be
He now
just
receives normal damage.
right.
With lightning, it just has advantage to hit me. It's acid that does double damage.
Oh,
It's acid. Okay. For duration, it has resistance to one type of damage. So you
Okay.
now have resistance from lightning.
So it's gonna hit me a lot, but at least I'll resist it.
yeah, look at
Can I
that.
do
All right.
double resistance if I do my absorb elements?
Um,
There's nothing in the rules that say against it, but that's her choice. You'd receive quarter damage at that point.
I will think about it.
Okay.
Well, it'll happen how it's. We'll see how the fight turns out. All right, so
Or
you
if
three
anything,
go
I'll throw it
in.
onto the people we're picking up.
Okay, so you guys go in. Um, I need you guys to roll stealth checks.
Stealth checks.
Stealth checks.
In person, don't fuck Miss Saeed, but she has an advantage.
Yeah.
That is an 18.
19.5.
And 14
So
from Misai. You're fine. Wait, let me. Oh. What did you get, Lauren?
19 plus 5.
Okay, Kopak, what did you get?
18.
Okay. I actually rolled good for once. And so this creature, as you are sort of walking into this place, kind of somehow slip through the door pretty quietly. And then where is it? Where's book? All right. Perception is wisdom, correct? Yes. Okay. No, additional. All right. This creature, as you sort of slip in, me saying, well, she rolled well on her stealth check. She does kind of close the door a little bit too hard, and I need you three to roll initiative.
Yeah.
perfect.
14.
Wait for me to. All right. Who has above 20?
Dun dun dun.
All right. Najma and Idru, I'm also going to have you roll in case you decide to join in at any point in time.
Okay. Oops. I have a 19.
I don't know how we're setting off initiative. It can't see us.
It heard a noise.
It heard Misai slam the door.
So it should attack the door. That's all I'm saying.
And then it sees you.
God damn it.
All right. Who has 15 or above?
19.
Okay. Anyone else have 15 or above? No. Okay. 10 or above?
14.
Okay. Rogue, what did you get? Ruby?
I got a 1.
Okay. Najma, what'd you get?
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. You, goodness.
Initiative.
Sorry, I got a 16.
16. Okay. Okay. And then all right. So, the elemental is the only one who got over 20. And that is what this is. This is a lightning elemental. So, you guys are right. Isai. No, Varen's always yellow. Varen. I'm gonna do a darker yellow. Varen. And Kopak. It's a darker green. All right. And then Najma and Idru are outside. Najma and Idru. Okay. So you guys come in, and first up is the lightning elemental. It is, you sort of see it's just kind of just sort of sparking. And then as soon as you see it, as soon as it sort of senses you, it's going to very, very quickly rush over right here to you guys. And I forget your name, Varen. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
God damn. What do you hate me for? 18.
18. Okay. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and you feel it try to push you back, but you only take a step back. Next, it is going to strike out lightning at Kopak. You can't see Misai, so it's going to strike out lightning with you. And it has advantage to trying to hit you, correct?
Correct.
Does a 19 hit?
It matches.
Matches. All right. You take 8 lightning damage, reduced to 4. And I'm just going to sort of very sort of unpleasantly, and it's sort of hovering, not exactly over you, yet, but it is.
I would like to use my reaction.
Okay.
I am going to spend one of my shields slots, I guess. What's it
Charges?
called? Yeah,
Okay.
charges. There you go. And I'm going to push him back 15 feet.
What exactly does the shield do? Is it a spell?
It's the Shield of Repulse. As a reaction, whenever I get hit, I can spend a charge to push a creature back up to 15 feet.
This is not a creature. This is elemental / aberration, not a creature.
So it's a magical thing.
Yes, and
Okay.
it is also qualified as gargantuan.
Jesus. What kind of super elemental you got going on over there?
Look, I roll bad, so I have to make up for it in other ways.
So technically speaking, none of my attacks work on it because all I have are physical and stabby.
As long as they're non-magical, they do normal. If you hit it with like bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing from a non-magical attack, it has resistance to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just focus on getting away from it and helping the people out. Y'all got this.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
Next up,
I'm
Idru.
reading the shield again. It just
Yeah.
says it pushes the attacker.
Okay.
So I don't know how you want to roll that one.
Give me. I'm gonna make a strength saving throw, and I'm gonna have you roll against me for strength.
Oh, my strength is poop. It's only 13.
Well, you just gotta hope she actually throws dog shit.
I rolled a 15, and it's a +2.
Yeah, it's higher than mine.
Jesus. Beefy creatures.
Mm-hmm. So you try to push it away, and it doesn't work. Alright.
Yeah, next time I'll try and blind it, I guess.
Idru, because you are outside, you hear the crackle of electricity suddenly get louder. And you heard that the door kind of went bang. If you want to get into the chamber, it would be your entire turn.
I'm gonna look at Najma and I'm gonna be like, I think they pissed it off. I'll leave.
Najma's just kind of nod and like widen her eyes.
I don't even have my sword, do I?
No, you said you took everything metal off.
Yeah. I'm just
Which
gonna
is
focus on not fighting this thing, honestly.
the
So you're
person
gonna have
that
to
could do
use the
big.
dodge action.
The person that could do the big dick damage because you can be sneaky decided to take away every ounce of big dick damage possible.
I mean, I have an axe and a sickle you can have.
Weapons.
I shall walk up close to the door, not in front of it,
Okay.
but like on the wall next to it, and press my
Okay.
ear against the wall and just listen.
All right.
If I hear our people screams, then I'll figure out what to do from there.
You sort of heard a grunt from Varn and a sort of like that, and then a zzz, Kopak kind of giving it and then and that's about all you heard. So you can tell that they're fighting. and there's electricity that is very, very close to the metal door that you are standing at.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that would be really, really dumb. It is not a metal door. It is a wooden door.
No, understood. That would be real dumb. Metal door.
Metal door in a factory that produces electricity. Yeah. I thought about that, and I was like, for a second, I was like, nope, nope.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Najma, you're technically up next.
I'm sorry, I'm technically a what again?
You're
You're
up
up next.
next.
Ah, fantastic. Okay. How are people looking on health?
I have
You
35.
cannot see any of them right now.
The door is closed.
Ah, okay.
All I did was listen.
Iju has his head kind of pressed against the wall. If you would like to get in, it would take a full turn.
Oh, I apologize. Sorry, were you talking to me?
If you'd like to get in, it would be a full turn.
Ah, okay. Well, they're kind of in there.
Okay.
I will, Najma will gather up her courage and try to go in there with the others so they don't freaking die.
Okay, sounds good. Najma, you are now in the doorway. Oh my gosh.
Door open out or door open in?
She's at the second doorway, and now both doors of that place are open.
Gotcha.
I just realized that I need to put this on a separate layer, so give me a second. All right. Next up is Kopak.
I'm gonna give Varan the sickle,
Okay.
so at least he has something to hit with.
I'm proficient in all dexterity-based weapons.
Thankfully, sickles are simple weapons, so you can use it.
Oh. I don't know if I'm proficient in that.
Yeah,
Yes,
I doubt you're
it's a simple
proficient,
weapon.
but you're able to use it without a disadvantage.
It is considered a light weapon, so I believe you should be proficient with that.
Yep.
And I guess we're sticking to the plan. I'm just gonna go run towards the people we were told were in a direction.
Okay.
So I will dash towards the southwest or southeast.
Come on. Come on. This way. All right. You will have to go around or behind. And this will be considered any box that has a cord going through it, a gray line, will be considered difficult terrain and will take twice your movement.
Okay.
How much can you move total?
If I'm dashing, I'm doing 60.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, you got to the people. They look terrified.
These aren't the ones that are down, right? These are just the scared ones.
Those were
These are the scared ones. They look to have a few minor burns.
I'll say, "Come on, let's go," and I'll pick them up.
Roll me a strength check.
But that's all my movement.
One of them is a very, very hefty man, human. and the other one is something that you see very rarely here, a tabaxi. But
Also,
something
if
that
they're
you're
not
very
injured,
familiar with.
you don't have to carry them.
They're slightly injured. They have some burns, but they are
If
technically
they're
able to
not
walk.
injured,
Let the elephant do what he wants.
there's a person who is incapable of walking.
Well, and you also said prioritize the one that isn't incapacitated. So he is doing what you asked.
I said no such thing.
Bullshit.
Well, that and if I go for the other ones, it take me like 2 turns, even if I dash, because of the wires.
What?
You can get around those wires without touching them. I see the grid.
What?
There's a very small space that you can get by without going over the
You
wire.
say that to a very big elephant.
There
But
is
he's not.
not a space that you can get to the door not going over wires. Okay. Kopak,
That
did you
too.
roll that strength save for me?
Oh, strength. Sorry.
Check or save.
11.
Save. You can only pick up the
11.
tabaxi.
I'll pick up the tabaxi for now. I'll have the hefty man like hobbled on my shoulder.
Okay. And that will be your turn since you used your action to dash.
Yeah.
All right. Misai.
What is Misei going to be doing?
She's gonna sit there. Not that you can see her. All right. And that is going to be her turn. She's gonna do that. And next up is Varin.
I'm going to go the other direction and try to get the elemental to chase me.
Okay. How far can you move?
Maybe I should have given you my crossbow instead.
Movement speed 30.
Okay.
But I'm using dash.
10.
So
I need you
60.
because you rolled a nat 1. I need you to give me an athletics check as you go through this rough territory.
Okay. I rolled that one on.
It's because your initiative was shit, so she has to give you something detrimental.
Yep.
Even though it was just a.
It's the way she does it, bro. I got chained to my bed for 18 hours over some petty shit. You're gonna experience bullshit. You'll be okay.
16.
You make it.
See, look.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. How many feet did you say you could move?
On dash 60, so
Are you dashing?
30. Yeah.
Okay,
He could technically double dash because he has cunning action.
that's true. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I'm screaming the entire time I'm running, by the way.
Okay.
And, waving my arms, swinging the sword. The thing sees
Roll
me.
me either a performance or intimidation.
Performance. I think that one's higher. Yeah. +19+2.
All right. It is going to follow you. Top of the round.
Just to point this out, they absolutely hear me.
Yeah.
You big blob of electricity.
All right. So as it comes over here,
Hey, doesn't its movement speed also get halved?
no, because it is technically flying, and it has more movement speed than you have on your dash.
Jesus Christ.
That, and to be technical, it could squeeze through an aerospace as wide as 1 inch without squeezing.
Precisely.
Elementals are fun.
Yep.
Lightning elementals are kind of stupid. And she beefed it, so I mean, it's
I
already kind of
homebrewed this one. I didn't know it was actual stat, so I just basically looked at the mix of stats between the air and fire, and so it's a mix of stats between the air and the fire. All right, it is going to follow you, and it is going to attempt to slam you. I need a strength saving throw.
That bitch got a 90 feet hover speed.
I am getting lucky right now. 20.
All right, nat 20 or dirty 20. Okay.
Nat. So 22.
You take 82 points of lightning damage.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage as it tries to force you back. And you are already have your back against the wall and you are like holding your posture. So you don't actually get pushed back at all. And I'm going to, because you rolled a nat 20, I'm going to have you only take 7 points of damage. Because you managed to stabilize yourself because it tried to do this attack on you last time. And then,
Question.
yes.
Since it's not pushing me back at all, it's sort of just pressing itself against me, can I just start swinging at it?
On your turn.
Okay. Feel like that'd be
Um,
an opportunity thing. Incorporeal beings and all.
That would have to leave your
No,
radius
it
before
has
you
to
get
leave.
an opportunity.
And you're welcome for not doing opportunity attack on you guys earlier when you left its radius. I wanted to be nice.
I was fully expecting it.
What?
I was fully expecting it
Yeah, nope.
to get hit by another lightning.
That's
Nope.
what I figured you were going to do to me because they got away without an opportunity attack. I thought, okay, I rolled a 1, she's
He's
going to
saving
opportunity
it for
attack
you.
me.
Nope. I just decided to follow you. It is going to touch this right here, and I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Christ. How many times is this thing going to attack me?
It's not attacking you. It's attacking the silo right here that is on top of or around.
Come on, rolls, keep being high. 19 plus 5.
Great. Everything within
A get fucked radius? Oh
pretty
man.
much everything within this radius explodes, and that in turn sets off this silo. You are now in the middle of an explosion. And because you did good, you managed to dodge the worst of it, but you still do take damage. You take 10 fire damage.
Can I also use Uncanny Dodge here?
I will allow
Yes.
it,
Okay.
because I don't want you to actually die. You just cornered
Yeah.
yourself. You just cornered yourself in the worst place possible. So
She doesn't want to kill you with fire. She wants to kill you with electricity. She wants to get you low and then give you the death blow.
I don't believe in killing players because you are here to have fun, and how can you have fun if you are dead?
Tie someone to a bed, punishes us for everything we do that's silly. Nah, you're not trying to kill people.
No, she's trying to make you play by her rules, but she is yet to try. She could have tried to kill me with a powerful mage, but I mean she didn't. She tried to give me a stern looking and a slap on the wrist. So that's why she handcuffed me to a bed for 18 hours because she's kinky like that.
She's not trying to kill us. She's just threatening us with violence if we don't behave.
Precisely.
Yeah, that's not trying to. I was about to say that's just communism. That's not death. It's
I would
just
actually call
communism.
that more
It's real
fascism.
capitalism.
There was she's doing it free of charge. There's no capitalism to have.
This
She's
isn't
Fascism.
doing it.
free of charge. She's getting something out of this. You
Um.
sick motherfucker.
Anywho,
All right. So, uncanny dodge. Remind me what that does.
half damage
Half
on a
Half
push
damage.
stuff.
All right. So, that would be 4 fire damage.
I'm at 24 now.
All right. Idru, it is your turn. You heard a massive explosion.
Big boom. I'ma walk through the door and
Okay.
what do I see? At a quick
You will
glance.
have to get around Najma, so I'm going to consider the difficult terrain.
That's
So
fine.
you have already used 10 feet of movement at the start of your turn.
That's fine. I have 30 feet. I still have 20 more later. What do I see?
You see a massive explosion over to your right. You can kind of see, because you know where to look, you can kind of see Kopak with the 2 survivors that you saw earlier. But there's a whole bunch of, the silos and the cables and everything in the way. To your right, again, in the fire, you see a massive, the massive ball of energy just sort of floating there in the middle of the explosion. You cannot see Varin or Misai.
Okay. In Primordial, I'm going to call out to it and ask, can we just get the people out? We're not here to stop you from feeding. You can feed all you want. We just want people out.
There's not really a voice or like a face, but you can sort of sense that its attention is now on you. And it's going to leave some of the bits of this behind. It's actually going to zoom back over to you. You're lucky, Varin, because I just saved you from taking 1d12 damage of starting in its radius in its turn.
It can move on not its turn?
Yeah.
That,
I'm saving a
that's
teammate of yours. It moves up to you, and have you ever heard like in Sorcerer's Apprentice when it's playing songs with lightning? It sounds like that, and lightning basically sparks off the silos and the cables, and it says, "These people created me out of malice. Do not interfere. I will kill you as well."
Oh, that's what this is. That's the power generation plant. Okay. Have fun. I was just asking a question. I'll just skirt around it, so I'm not in it, but I don't leave its melee. But I just skirt around it to the right.
He entered the building, therefore he is actively participating.
Yes. So on the map right or your character's right? Do they?
Map right.
Okay. Again, any.
Yeah,
This.
understandable.
So
Difficult terrain.
Yes,
Understandable.
so you can only move here.
That will be A-okay with me.
Okay. Gonna put you there. I'm gonna call that good. All right. Najma, what are you doing?
Okay.
People behind you, if any of those healers understood primordial, they are quaking in their boots and running as fast as they can to get out and slamming the first door behind them.
Okay, so the people behind me are fleeing for their lives, pretty much.
Yes.
And judging, just so I'm making sure that I'm seeing things right, the lightning creature is pretty much in front of me, right up here.
Yes.
Am I able to see the others or just the lightning creature in front of me?
The only other person you can see is Idru. Your vision is obscured, and you do not know where to look.
You see kind of like a thunderstorm cloud. That's pretty much what a lightning looks like, except coursing with lightning.
And let's see here. Does each of these squares here do
5
they
feet.
represent do they represent 5 feet? Just making sure on
Yep.
that.
Unless it's got a gray squiggly going through it, and then that's rough terrain. So just double it.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Najma, since that thing is right in front of her,
Yeah.
and she cannot really see much of anybody else, and because they are very, very, very far away, she will close the door for now. Is it
Okay.
possible for her to
In
close
front
the
of
door?
her or behind her?
Hmm?
Are
In
you
front of
closing
her or
yourself
behind
in?
her? Or
Sorry, what was that again? What about behind
Is she
her?
closing the door in front of her?
In
Or is she
front of
closing
her.
behind her? Is she
In
backing
front-
out and closing the door, or is she going all the way in and closing the door?
No, judging at least for now, judging what those others have had done to them, it's probably not smart for her to be right in front of this thing right now. So she is going to close the door right in front of her.
Okay.
And try to listen out to see if it moves elsewhere. I'm sorry.
I love the way that just played out.
Okay. She's
She
like,
opens the
no.
door and it's like, nope, not today. Closes the door.
She's too far away from the others not to help, and she can't really see him because she got this damn fucking thing in front of her.
Mm-hmm. Marian, I just sent you pictures.
Oh, give me a second. Is it him, the prince?
It is. He do a squish.
Oh,
All right.
goodness. Yes, look.
Next up, Kopak.
Squeesh.
I'll come back in once this fuckhead moves. I swear.
Okay. What are you doing, Kopak?
I still can't see Misai, right?
No.
Correct.
Can I smell Misai?
You can roll a perception with disadvantage as a free action.
But would the smell give me straight roll instead of giving me advantage?
Sure.
Just so I can unload these two off on her, so I can go for the other two.
Sure.
18.
You can
Does she
vaguely
smell
tell.
enough?
Yeah, you can vaguely tell where she is. So you can sort of run up to her and be like, "Here, take these people.
Yeah, I'll like drop them off like in the invisible woman's area and be like, guide them back. I'm gonna go get the other two, the one that's injured that Idru told us about.
Oh, okay. Varen's trapped.
Varn's always trapped.
It cornered him. He's in the middle of the explosion over there.
How
Yeah.
long do you think explosions last?
Well,
how
all
long
of this
does
is
fire
happening
last?
in 6-second bursts. So I mean,
Yeah, it's 6 seconds, and also anything in that area that is flammable is on fire.
So I'm obscured by fire and smoke, is what you're telling me.
Yes,
Yes.
fire and brimstone.
That's okay, so instead of dashing, I'll do the rest of my movement as close as I can to the other two. And then from an area I can see, I'll do frostbite to try and put out the fire to clear Varnon at least some kind of a path.
Okay. Come here. All right. Movement speed is 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to go around the edge, or do you want to go straight through the middle?
However close I can get to the other two.
It'll be straight through the middle.
Okay, I'll do that.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Where are you frostbiting? Over here?
Yeah, towards Varnon, just to give him a path so he can try to get through safely,
What's the range on
put
it?
out some of the fire. What was that?
What's the range?
60 feet.
120. Oh, 60?
Yeah,
Is
frost.
60
it
feet.
so you can cast it within 60 feet, or does 60 feet cone damage, frost, circle
I
damage,
can cast
frost?
it up to 60 feet.
Okay.
I don't have Cone of Cold yet.
Okay, so how does it manifest? Is it just suddenly there's cold in a certain area? Is it a circle? Is it a straight line? Is it a cone? What is it?
Let's see.
It's
Is
on
it
a
good?
target, so I guess you're trying to use it with some like flare. So I mean, if any something flammable,
I'll read it
put it
off. It
on
says
that.
you cause a numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. Target must make a Constitution saving throw on failed target. Takes 1d6 cold damage, has disadvantage on next weapon attack roll. It makes before the end of its next turn. So I
Okay.
guess I see an area, and I guess I'll frostbite it.
It says specifically creature, so you'd have to be able to see Varen. Make a sight perception with disadvantage because it is fire and clouds and smoke.
I had a natural 20, but the other one's an 18.
Okay. You do manage to see him. Varen, you had pieces of your clothing that were burned and on fire, and you're freaking out, and all of a sudden you're freezing cold in the middle of a fire.
And I'll yell, "Get out while you're cold!"
Okay.
And
Wait,
that'll be
get
my
out
turn.
of my clothes? Get naked?
No, no,
Take them all off?
Yes.
Birthday
that's for
suit?
later.
He hears in his head, yes.
All right. Is
God,
that your
is that
turn?
you?
Children.
Is
There's
that
never
your
a wrong time to get
turn,
naked.
Mr. Kopak? Is that your turn?
That's all my movement.
Cool.
Wait. I do have rocket launchers.
Don't do it, homie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I don't need it chasing me. Oh yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Misai is up next. She is going to. What are you doing? She's going to
I
point the two
feel like my
people.
turn was skipped.
Your turn is
Uh,
last.
I was say
You're
you are very
next.
last.
You're dead last, so it's Misai, then you.
She's going
So why didn't
to.
Kopak go again?
He didn't.
It was the top of the order.
Yeah, it went, then I went, then Najma went, then Kopak went. Now Misai's going, then you, then it,
Then we'll go.
then me, and continue the circle.
I'm confused in the order of people.
Lightning
Ignore
Elemental,
me.
me.
It's ADD. It's ADD. I couldn't follow the list.
Okay. You're good.
Okay, these two people are now hiding. Misai told them to run towards the door. And she is going to. Come here. Let me move you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, that's as far as she can move. And she's now on the fire. Varin, your turn, sir. At the top of your turn, you're unlucky. I rolled max damage. You take 6 fire damage for being in fire still. Sorry. At the end of your turn.
had a chance
Stop.
to move.
Okay, that's why I corrected myself almost immediately. If you are not out of fire at the end of your turn, you will take 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
I am leaving. I'm going towards Misai.
You cannot
I'm
see
going
her.
to use this. Huh?
You cannot see her. She is still invisible.
She hasn't attacked or taken damage yet, since she's still invisible.
This is correct.
I'm going towards the voice of Kopak.
Okay. Your movement speed is 30? Yes. No.
Quick question. Can I tell what direction I am facing?
Yes. The wall is behind you. This is as far as you can get with the difficult terrain.
Instead of doing
Unless he
that, can I
dashes.
run backwards? I had assumed I couldn't see anything, so I was just going to Kopak. If I can see, I'm going to run the shortest distance.
You know that the wall is where it is because it is at your back. There is fire and smoke everywhere. You just got frostbite, and so you are freezing cold, and you can run through fire without taking a bunch of damage. But unless you can try to roll a perception check to see if you can, perception check to see if you can see where the fire sort of is, but you wouldn't innately know.
So what I want to do instead of running towards Kopak, because I'm just going to get burned, and I don't have the health for that. Can I instead, from my original position in the corner, run straight up?
The way that you came?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I was under the assumption I didn't know I couldn't see anything because of the fire and smoke.
I mean, roll a perception check, and I'll tell you how much you can see.
He was assuming
19.
he was blind.
19? Yeah. You can see sort of the edge of the fire. You saw where the lightning elemental went. Went back up front after you heard Idru's voice. You can see kind of that Kopak is straight straight out in front of you. And you do see that the fire is acting strangely in front of you as well, but you can't quite tell how.
All right. I'm going to run north.
Okay.
To get out of the zone of fire.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30 feet. You can see Kopak, and that's it. And you can kind of see the two people over here.
Stealth?
Yes, as soon as you leave the fire, you can use stealth, yes. Roll a stealth check.
15 plus 5.
Okay. Yeah, no, doesn't see it. You are stealth. As you run out of the fire, you hear Misa go, Varn, wait!
You worked the night right.
Right, that was it. Are you doing anything else, Varn?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay. Top of the round.
Alright, I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Idru, it has seen you. That is where you are, and it's going to basically hover over you. It is going to try to push you away. I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
I don't resist.
You don't resist? Okay.
No.
You get pushed back
50 feet.
Come on.
I'm used to getting footballed. It's fine.
You get pushed back and you slam against the door. You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
6 damage. Alrighty.
It is then going to use its multi-attack to touch this silo. And now there's another explosion, not as big as the last one, but there's now another explosion, and these 2 people are in it. As are you, Idru.
That's fine.
Actually, no, you're not.
Perfect.
And these people are now screaming and on fire and attempting to run away. It is then going to finish its movement. And it's going to hover over you, Kopak.
Ouch.
And if you end your turn in its realm of influence, it is going to hurt. Alright, that is its turn.
Oh,
Idru.
but not me.
I'm gonna do this. Can I see the 2 that are in the fire and the flames?
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, I need to sit up. 17. Up 17.
Yes. You see one of them trips over something as they're trying to get away. They fall on the floor. They're screaming. Their face is burning. The other one is frantically trying to help them, but is not really doing a lot at this moment. They rolled a nat 1 on their... yes, they rolled that one.
Yikes. Alright, so same kind of concept that Kopak did. I'm a target. The one that looks less hurt. Well, I'm gonna control how much. The one that's more hurt. I'm gonna hit him with frostbite to satiate the fire per se.
Okay.
Just
They were
running down
screaming.
both the dimension door out.
If I had Dimension Door, that would work, but I don't. I have Misty Step.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah.
They are... One of them is screaming, and then all of a sudden, they're screaming for another reason because you stopped their face from boiling by basically putting extremely cold stuff on it, and that hurts with the sudden change of temperature, but they are no longer burning.
So they are now
Yeah.
Todoroki.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I tell them, get out of here now, like the meanest way possible, to get them in the fight or flight mode and like have them scurry out the door as fast as possible.
Okay. They start trying to help each other out. They do manage to get up and sort of help each other out. Ugh, you like this. All right. They help each other out and manage to get through the door. Misai, the door opens briefly, and you see these two people. One of them looks extremely hurt. Burn scars all over their face. They're just burnt all over their face, but now covered in icicles. The other one is hyperventilating and freaking out. And
Cool.
EJ, what else are you doing?
I will then call back out in Primordial.
Okay.
What have they done to you to make you want to be hostile? I'm trying to think of it like in the most base form possible because Primordial isn't very intelligent speak. So, in like base caveman talk, still in Primordial though, but in the language it knows. Why do they make you so angry? What did they do to you?
It doesn't answer.
And
But
then
you hear some of the static sort of sounds. It sounds a little bit like a growl. All of you hear this who are in the room.
I too play Hulk, so I know the Unga Bunga speak.
do you actually know Primordial?
No,
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, that'd actually be
this
kind
is
of
outer
funny to
game.
hear. Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say that'd be funny as hell. I'm trying to have a personal conversation with it, and you're eavesdropping and actually knowing what the fuck's going on. That would have been really awkward. But
Nah, I got
I
some
say
weird
that,
languages I know.
and then I move towards Varin,
Okay. How far are you moving?
away from the door.
All of your
Yep,
movement?
yep. All my movement towards Varin, so I'm away from the door.
Okay.
So if it wants to come
Um,
back, it can come play.
the door has been left open, by the way. They just ran out.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I'm mostly saying that for Misai's sake. So
Najma's sake?
5, 10, yes. 20, 30.
Perfect.
All right, you're close to Varin.
That
You would have
should be
also heard Misai say, Varin, wait!
cool. I'll just also not let him go any further than where he's at. So if he tries to get past me, I'm gonna stop him.
Okay, cool. Misai, your turn. The door is open. There are two hurt people who are
Najma.
Najma. Sorry. They're trying to run past you. They look extremely hurt. You know that there are healers behind you, but one literally is holding their face and it is burning.
The two people that just ran past her.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they just ran past her. Could she try and take a listen at the door to see if she can hear? I don't know how. I can't remember how loud or quiet this lightning person is, but can she try and roll for that to see if she can distinguish if it's there in front of the door again?
The door is open.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Sorry, was not paying attention there. It's
okay.
open so she can see. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Um, Najma would like to take the move to step in there again. Let me see here. I'm sorry, who's like the gold and who was the silver again? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting who was
Idru,
Adrian.
Varin, Misai, Kopak, randoms.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I would like to. Let's see here. I'd like to move.
You're huge.
I'm trying to maths. Um, I'll,
Yeah, I don't have that spell
take
yet.
I'll take the most movement I can go. The 30 feet. Towards them.
Towards Varin and
To,
Idru?
yes.
15, 25, 30. Okay.
Can I roll to see which of them looks more hurt?
Yeah, roll an investigation or medicine.
Roll an investigation or medicine. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. Give me just a moment here. I can't remember which one.
I'm gonna guess your medicine is higher.
Yeah, I think it's. Okay, yeah, medicine. Yeah, I would like to roll. I rolled a 15, and medicine is +4.
All right, which one of you is more hurt?
I'm down 6.
Varin, probably.
My health is 24,
Out of
45.
yeah, he's severe, more hurt than I am.
Okay, I would, since he is in touching range, I would like to cast Cure Wounds on Varin, please.
Okay. Go ahead, roll for it.
Yep, one moment here. Let's see, let's Cure Wounds. Let's see here, and it's Cure Wounds. That's 1d8 plus my spell casting modifier. Let me find my fucking d8.
With your brand new dice.
Yes, and let's see, spellcasting modifier. Let's see, was that +3 or no? Was it my wisdom or charisma?
Clerics, I believe, are wisdom.
Okay, yeah, wisdom. That's +2. So it'd be 1d8 +2 plus another 2 with that amulet. If I don't, do I have to? Or shit, wait. With that, I forgot to ask about the amulet that I bought. Do I have to attune to it first?
No.
Okay, thank fuck. Okay.
You are a wisdom caster, so it is a +3. No, it is your spell attack bonus would be a +6.
So her
Because it is your
modifier should be a +3.
proficiency. It is your proficiency plus your wisdom, I believe.
Okay. So let's see, it'd be that 1d8 +6 then, or would it be that +2 +6, or?
Let me look it up.
Okay, so I rolled a one. For my d8 I rolled a 6.
Okay. So Ruby, you get at least 6 points of health back.
What do you mean, at least?
At least.
Might be more.
Spellcasting ability.
Plus
Yeah,
whatever she rolled.
it's a +3. It's a +3. So it's 6 plus 2. So it's 8 plus 3. 11. You get 11 points of healing back.
Okay.
Back 35.
All right, Najma. Anything else?
Let's see here. Glancing over towards the lightning creature, can I try to roll to see if she can she try to detect any sort of weakness?
Go ahead.
Okay, and would you want me to roll, what would you want me to roll for that?
I would say nature or investigation.
Nature or investigation? They're both +1, so I'll do nature.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 13, and that is 13 plus 1.
You know that when lightning strikes, lightning hurts a lot of things, but it doesn't really seem to hurt just plain dirt.
Everybody, we need to cover ourselves in dirt. No,
I
just kidding. Just
said
kidding.
this
Just
in
kidding.
the beginning.
Just
We
kidding.
had to cover ourselves in mud.
I unfortunately do not have stone skin yet.
I have dirt skin.
Just your normal layer of unwashed tiefling. That's
Exactly. Dirt. Perfect.
And that's it
Dirt
from
farmer.
Literally never bathed.
I can imagine Varun being extremely gross and grungy.
Y'all
Well, I
fucking
think-
the little fucking gross gremlins. My character actually fucking washes herself.
I
What's
literally
that? I clean
bathed
myself.
in
Horse
this
bath?
campaign. What are you talking about?
I take horse baths anytime we're at somewhere with a water closet. I will take a horse bath.
What the fuck is that?
Wash yourself in a sink. It may not be a tub full of like niceties, but like you hit the hot spots.
I heard
Fair enough.
horrors. I heard horror.
Horrors bath.
Yeah.
I call those hobo baths, but okay.
I mean, fair enough. Any sort of cleaning is better than no cleaning, I guess.
Those are
A
maybe
full bath
maybe
is
showers.
when you fill a
Southern
garbage can with
shores.
water.
I have to clean daily
Anyway.
so I don't get infections.
Anyway. All right. That is the end of your turn, Najma?
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay, Kopak. You are surrounded by a lightning creature.
It tingles.
Does what you doing?
Hairs on your trunk stand on end.
I guess I'll run towards the other two.
Okay.
That's the objection.
Objective.
That's the objective.
Okay, are you dashing or are you just normal walking?
I'll dash.
5,
I'll take
10,
that opportunity attack.
15, 25. Okay, you end up right here. One of them looks very hurt. I'm just gonna take its attack of opportunity. It gets advantage, right? Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Wow, I rolled like crap. I'm so mad.
That's what you get for beefing up your opponents.
This is why I do that. All right. I got 2 1s on
Perfect.
2 of my 3d10s. So you take 8 points of lightning damage, reduced to 4.
Okay, not doing too bad. All right, pick up. What do these look like? Are they also chunky?
These ones not so much. The one who is down is a very slim human. The other one is an elf of the woodland
Alright.
variety.
I will fireman carry the downed human, and I'll tell the elf to like hold on to my shoulders while we go.
Elf is how tall are you? 7 foot?
Yeah.
The elf cannot reach your shoulders.
Piggyback
Oh.
ride then. Jump on my shoulders.
Okay, you're gonna have to, if you're carrying both of them, strength save.
Strength save. 19.
You pass. They're now both being carried by you. Alright, so they're being carried by you, and is that the end of your turn?
Do I
should
have any
be.
movement left?
No. You use
My movement
35,
would be 60 if I dashed.
35 to get here. 35, 45, 50, 60. You can get right here.
Yeah, I'll get to the edge of the explosion and the lightning thing.
Okay. Varen.
Yep.
What? Your turn.
I turned to Idru and Najma. I'm like, you guys should head to the door and be prepared to help them through that fire. Someone's got to distract that thing so they can get past it.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Is that all you're doing, Varen?
I mean, we're keen. Okay, what's the plan?
You're the plan, man. Come on.
You're the
Don't
man
you
with the
plan,
plan,
man,
Stan.
me.
You're the man with the plan, Stan.
My plan fell apart.
Plan better. What are you doing?
Help me.
I need
Just
the
clear a
help
path for
action.
me.
I'm working on it.
You know, how thick are these cables?
They're almost as big around as you. Yeah. They come up to about your waist. It's about 3.5 feet tall, and about the same width.
I just mostly meant keep them off me so they don't get shot.
Idru, you have an ice attack, right?
Yes.
Use that to hold the thing back if it comes towards them. Najma, can you climb on top of that cable closer to the door? I'll climb up on the one lower, so when they get to us, we can pull them up.
Najma.
Sorry, what was that again? I'm sorry.
Can you climb up on the cable closest to the doors, about your height, so that when they get here, Kopak can hand us the victims, and we can just pull them over the wall, so he doesn't have to climb the wall.
Cable.
Najma will try. I don't think she has very good athletics. I'm guessing you want me to roll for that person.
You will roll a strength saving check when it comes to it. To
Strength.
see
Uh,
if you drop the person or not.
I have a -1 in strength saving throws. Let's roll.
He hasn't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I still have to run to you.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Is that all you doing, Byron?
On the cable, and I will take a moment to prepare myself.
Okay. So you are basically holding your action.
Yes. That means it passes over to the next round, right?
Yes. And yeah. So
Wrong
you're
one.
right here.
No, that's the one Najma's going to get on.
Oh, this one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What is this thing gonna do?
I did pose it a question.
Oh, too many dice. Okay. So it is going to hover right here, Varn. So you will have to, or sorry, not Varn, Kovac. So you will have to run through it. And it is going to try to both shove you back, and lightning bolt you, basically. So I need you to make a strength saving throw. And I'm going to give you disadvantage because you are carrying 2 people on your shoulders. While they may be slight, you are off balance.
Strength disadvantage. What is that? They are both a 19.
You pass.
Jesus.
So you don't move. Um,
Oh, no, wait. Sorry. One's a 19, one's a 16. Plus 1.
okay, you pass. And you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it attempts to push you back. I hate that all you guys are having your saving throws. And then it is
I
going to
gave you a
try.
freebie. I didn't even resist.
I know. I didn't do that much damage to you though because you didn't resist.
Oh, I was trying to give you full.
Did you want me to give you full damage?
You could have.
Okay, I'll re-roll for you if you want.
Sure. If that is what you wish, if you can redact it.
Kopak, 15 to hit? I'm guessing not.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, Idru, if you really want that. 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Plus, another 5 points of force damage. Because I rolled like crap. As always. I rolled so low.
Hey man, I'm trying here.
So, Kopak, as it strikes out at you, it does miss, but I still need you to make a dex saving throw because if there's anything flammable in the vicinity, it will be on fire. So I need you to make a dex saving or acrobatics.
They are both poo-poo garbage.
Yeah. And
Poopy-doo-doo.
I would say the same thing. You are carrying 2 people. This is going to be at disadvantage because of that.
With disadvantage, it's going to be a 2. Even if
Okay.
it wasn't, the highest was a 3.
Okay. You take 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. And that is going to be its turn. Idru. Your turn.
It doesn't like to listen. All right, so I'm gonna go as close to it as possible.
Okay.
Walk right up to it. Even if I go through the flames, if that's the shortest distance, it's fine.
Okay. What sort of tiefling are you? What resistances do you have?
I have fire resistance.
Okay. 30. Exactly 30 feet.
Cool. Now, using thaumaturgy to enhance my voice,
Okay.
I'm gonna now angrily demand it stop doing whatever the fuck it's doing and answer my question.
Um.
I'm gonna try to intimidate it.
Okay.
Yeah. Natural 20. Let's go. So that's 26.
What is the opposite of intimidation? What do you roll against it? Is it insight?
You got real low.
You're like 3 rooms away.
Sorry, I was mostly talking to myself. What do you roll against intimidation? Is it insight? I forgot.
Uh,
Mm,
actually,
Some side of charisma roll, but I don't remember which one.
yeah.
I'm
I'll just do a straight charisma. Unfortunate. Yeah, I know. I got a 10 and a 9, and a -2.
Oh, you do their wisdom bonus, if any.
Yeah, -2. Oh, wisdom bonus?
Yeah.
+2. So it's wait. Wisdom. Yeah, plus nothing.
Well, there you go.
Somehow, you get it to stop. And it kind of just like looks at you, as much as you can without a face look at you, and you hear it say, and anyone who understands primordial will hear it, understand it. They created me to use me, to torture me, figure out how I work. Kept me in here, never to escape. They didn't even know what they were doing. I want them dead.
Was that so fucking hard to answer a question?
Do you actually say that?
Yes, in game.
Okay. It's gonna use a reaction to hit you.
It's A-okay with me.
21 to hit?
Did you say 21?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Where are my dice? Alright. On your dice because my old ones have failed me. Huh, that's a number I like. You take 23 points of lightning damage, and anything cloth, anything flammable on your body is now on fire.
Dope. I shall use Hellish Rebuke as my reaction to getting hit.
Okay.
3d10s. I need my 10. This one. Oh, yeah. 6. Plus 6 is 12. Plus 5. 17 fire damage.
Okay.
I think that's like the first bit of damage we've done to it.
It is.
I've been trying not to hit this thing. I've been trying to either intimidate it into doing what I want or just like talking it down. I'm glad you haven't been trying to smack it the whole time. It just decided to hit the dog shit out of me while I'm trying to have a conversation with it, so I hit the dog shit out of it back.
Okay.
You saw I took 23 lightning and I'm on fire.
Yep. And you have to use an action, or sorry, you have to use
Put
a
it
bonus
up.
action to put it up. Anyone who is in the vicinity of it, you can feel that it is a lot more, and there's lightning striking. Any bits of metal that it's attracted to, just a lot more. Basically, you just made this thing even angrier. You got it to talk to you, but you kind of insulted it, so it's angry.
It angy now? Okay.
That's
I
actually angry.
I haven't done nothing. So yeah. Hack slot to you.
No, Shema, what you doing? Let's you're doing something else, Idru.
Sorry, you asked me what I would be doing.
Yeah, Idru, are you done though?
No, actually, I will cast, since I haven't done anything other than yell at it, I'll cast Hunger of Hadar and
Okay.
encompass about half of it in it,
Okay.
where I'm not clipping nobody else, but so it's still
So you cannot
disabled.
see Misai. Um, So how many? What's the range on that? 15 feet? 10 feet?
It is a 20-foot sphere. The range is 150 feet. I can cast it from damn near anywhere.
So
But it's a 20-foot sphere.
okay, there is no way that if you cast this, Kopak will not be affected by it. If you cast this on this creature,
All I have to do is clip a minute. So if you start to the northeast of the creature and just
right here.
yeah, and then spear northeastwards, but so that way you
Ugh.
now if you just okay, that works too, like that.
15, 20. 5, 15, 20.
Hey, perfect. See, clipping. Now I know some. Start. Okay, so when it starts its turn, it's gonna take 2d6 cold. When it ends its turn, it's gonna take 2d6 acid,
Okay.
and it has to make a dexterity saving throw the whole time. If it succeeds, it takes half.
If it starts its turn in it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Najma, what you doing?
She would like to. Let's see here. Let's see. Varon's on a diagonal. He's on like the next square diagonal for me. But does that still
5
mean he's
feet.
like 5 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Could I? Let's see here. Since he is within touching range, could I cast? Let's see. What was it I was wanting to cast here? Could I? I'd like to cast guidance on
Okay.
him.
I'm going to say because of it's precisely where he is on that, you're gonna have to walk 5 feet.
Okay, I'll
Reach
do
up
that.
to touch him, and Varn, you now have guidance. Najma, what else are you gonna do?
Let's see here.
I had the big hurt.
Okay, so Idru's looking hurt. How are Misai and Kopak looking health wise, or would you like
You
me to roll
cannot
for that?
see Misai still. Kopak looks a little burned, and he's carrying someone who looks very burned. And there's a very frightened elf on his back.
Okie dokie, I see. Okay, and let's see here, and
Oh
I
yeah.
cannot. Yeah.
When I
Okay.
when I cast hunger, Miss Ai's invisibility drops.
Okay,
Okay. And
Misai's
I
not
cannot
visible.
cast. Let's see here, and I'm sorry. I cast. Let's see, and since guidance was one action, and I already took a step. I took a step 5 feet. Oh shoot!
Guidance, if I'm not mistaken, it's a bonus action.
It is.
It's I have down in 5e that it's an action
Holy.
Let
or
me
that
double check that. It's a
I think
cantrip, right? No, it's not.
it is a
I'm on
cantrip,
it.
yes, but I'm seeing here it's an action.
Okay. Give me a
Yeah.
second.
So I think the most I can do is
Yeah. Guidance. Casting time on action. Range touch.
Okay. I could not find it for whatever reason.
That's why it's mostly used more out of combat than in combat.
Correct.
True.
may I may I roll to see how much health am I able to try and see how much health the lightning creature has left?
Um, You can roll a nature check or a medicine check.
Roll nature or medicine check. Okie dokie. Yeah, let's go with medicine because that's a +4. Oh! I rolled a 19. 19 plus 4, 23.
It does not look hurt. Like, it's barely hurt. Iju tickled it.
Okay. All right. Then Najma would like to yell out, raise her voice and yell out to the others that the creature is almost done for.
I love
Okay.
it.
Of course, Idru's happy about that.
I love it.
Okay. Alrighty. So you say that. Do you want to roll persuasion?
Me roll persuasion?
Yeah.
Would that be persuasion or deception?
Deception. Either or.
Why would I need to roll that?
Oh, I said it looked like it had gotten tickled. It's barely hurt. And you said that it looks like it's almost done for.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. I thought you'd said it was very hurt.
Oh no, it's barely
Yes,
hurt.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I take that back. I am so sorry. Yeah, I thought I was like, whoa, shit, they took it. They were almost taking it down. Sorry.
We've literally never hit it except for Idru hitting it with his Hellish Rebuke. So it's still at 4 off his
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
sorry,
I
dude,
was going
she's
off.
giving so much false hope. It was amazing. That's
No,
why I
I
laughed.
was just going off of what I thought I heard persons say.
That's
No,
okay. That's okay.
no, I thought I heard very. I thought I heard very hurt.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, never mind. Take back what I said. Switch that, reverse it. That is my turn for now. I'm on to the next person.
Are you doing what your rogue asked you to do? Which was jump up on the cable to help people across?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. If you allow me to, yeah. If you allow me to do that, yeah.
You
I
still
have
have
to.
movement.
Yeah, but I have to. Let's see. I have to roll the strength saving throw, right?
Not
That's
yet.
when Kopak gets you the people
But
there.
but okay, yeah. But I can do that. Yeah. Just let me know when I need to roll.
Okay. You are fine for now. Alrighty. Next up is Kopak.
Tally ho charge. Let's run through it.
Okay.
We'll be dashing.
All right. Are you avoiding Hunger of Hadar?
You will
yeah,
not be able to
probably.
see when you go in it. I'm about to say you've been in it at least twice. You know you can't see when you go in.
Yeah, I'll have to go diagonal towards Misai to avoid it.
Yeah. You can now suddenly see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get to where Varen is. You have 5 feet of movement left. Are you going to help the people over? You can't climb over this right now. It is too difficult. You would need 10 feet of movement.
That's what the dash?
Back.
Oh, you're going to dash?
Yeah.
Okay. Varen, make a strength save. You're twice. You're helping 2 people over. One of them is a literal dead weight.
13 and 15.
Okay.
+2.
Okay. You manage to sort of kind of get them over. Kopak, you sort of just leap over it. Get them on the other side. 10, 30, 35, 40, 45. You are next to Najma. Najma, roll a strength save to try to help these people up.
I will try. 16 with the -1, so 15.
15. Roll it twice. You got one person up.
Okie dokie. 2. Complete fail. Complete and epic fail. I probably
Complete.
accidentally
It
broke the
wasn't
leg or
one.
something.
You, this is a person who is alive. So you do manage to start to help them up, but you slip, and you actually end up falling.
Shit.
So you are now off of that. Kopak, if you would like to use your reaction to assist, you can roll a strength save.
I will roll. That is a 13.
Okay, you get to choose which one of them you want to catch.
I won't be offended either way. It doesn't matter.
I'll catch the hurt guy because he's already hurt, and we don't know fall damage will kill him, knock
Okay.
him out.
So you catch the unconscious person, because. So what happened is the person who Najma was trying to help up basically pulled her off, and the person that was unconscious, she's sort of cradling against her. So both of them fall off when the other person does that. So you catch the unconscious person. And Najma, is that all? Oh no, whose turn is it? Who am I saying?
It is my turn.
Kopak. Is that all? You now have to get over with these two people again. And Najma is not helping you this time.
I slipped and fell
Yeah.
on my bum bum.
That'll be it. Next turn, I'll just get him to the door, and then I can see if we're fighting or running
Okay.
to provide cover.
Misai is going to move to you, Idru, and she's going to once again protection from energy of lightning damage. And Kopak, you no longer have resistance to lightning.
Yeah.
And then she is going to create and hold a fireball in her hands. And that'll be her turn. Varin. Ruby, 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 Ruby.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
And now.
Jeez. I barely moved it away from my mouth. What is wrong with this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, what are you doing?
I'm gonna come down and try to help fight the thing.
Okay.
So we're fighting or we're running?
We have 2 people currently in a fireball being chased by a ball of electricity.
Both people who are in said fireball are immune to fire.
Well, one's immune, one's resistant.
There you
Okay, they're still being chased by a ball of electricity. They need help.
go. Okay. So you climb down. What are you doing? That's 5 feet of movement.
Is there rubble around me? Can I like pick a rock up or something?
No. If there's any sort of rubble, it is sort of rubber-ish, and it's being burned.
I mean, Kopak did give you the sickle.
Don't throw that
Yeah.
sickle or I'll kill you.
I hear German. Is somebody using Duolingo to learn German?
Mac is. She's been learning it.
Oh, I heard it and I was like, oh, I use that when I'm at work bored.
Yeah. All right, Lauren, what you doing? Matt, can you turn it down or mute yourself, please? Matt. I'll go text her. Lauren, what are you doing?
Sorry. I'm getting down and I'm going to approach the thing and start yelling and trying to get its attention so that they can focus on getting out of the fire.
Okay. Roll a performance for the funsies of it.
18 plus performance.
You successfully get its attention.
I'm also going to move to the right side of the map.
Okay.
Sort of away from them.
Diagonally or straight across?
Straight.
How far?
Up to the pipe.
20, 25. That is all of your movement, unless you dash.
Alrighty, I'll just prepare for a fight.
Okay, you're holding your action?
Yes.
Okay, tell me specifically what you are holding your action for. A specific circumstance.
A dodge.
You're
Because
holding...
I know it's going to try to ram me again.
Okay. Sounds good.
So he is taking the dodge action.
Alright. Alright. You do need to make a dex saving throw, correct?
Any
Also,
creature
like,
turn called any.
not
No, if
not-
you end in Hadar, you'll do a dex save. Have
Okay.
to acid damage.
So what does it take right now? Cold, acid.
2d6 cold.
Okay, roll it for me.
Oops.
Ruby, what are you asking me?
4.
that's a dodge, not a reduced damage dodge, right?
No, dodge is always reduced.
Yeah.
No, dodge. If you succeed in a dex save,
Yeah,
is
it's a...
complete negation. Uncanny dodge is half.
Yeah.
Full dodges, but you have to succeed or else you take full damage.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm doing a dodge, not an uncanny dodge.
Okay. Thank you. Adrian, what did you roll?
8.
8. All right.
8 of the burr damage.
Okay. Ah! My phone just fell off my desk. And that pulled on my headphones. That hurt. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
I thought I heard a goose.
It was a
Please
goose.
talk more about your hips.
Stop.
She
Sorry,
said
guys,
headphones, but
computer.
okay.
I'm the dirty-minded one in my head. Didn't even go there. That's crazy.
Okay. So it takes cold damage.
8 cold damage. Yes.
Yes. And it is going to pass you guys. And it is going to go say hello up here. Idru and Misai get attacks of opportunity. Misai has been holding on to her fireball, so she's going to do that. What are you going to do?
An Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Give me a second. I believe it does. Yes.
I don't know why you're going in there, but you don't.
8 force damage.
Okay.
Why is it over there?
Because it decided to fuck off.
You got its attention, but it's intelligent enough to know I don't want to chase you. Nope.
It
Fine.
wants the elephant man.
Yes.
It wants the people that were in here.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Kopak, it is once again going to try to shove you. I need you to make a dex saving throw. Oh no, sorry, strength saving throw. And as long as you're carrying something, you will be at disadvantage for dex and strength.
That's fine.
So you're carrying two people.
I know the risks. Damn it. One was a nat 20, but the other one's a 12.
Okay. Alrighty.
12 plus anything?
What was that?
That's a 12 plus anything?
That was an 11 plus 1, so it was a 12.
Jesus.
Oh, come on.
You lucked out, homie.
I got snake eyes on 2d12s.
You need a ritual. You need a dice rejuvenation ritual because
I need a
you're
me
starting to-
rejuvenation ritual. It's not my dice, it's me. I will literally pick up friends' dice and I will roll as badly as I'm doing now. Alright.
Oh,
You take 2. I realize I mess up the words. It's force damage. It's force damage, and if you get pushed into something, it's bludgeoning.
Okay.
So you take 2 force damage, and then I'm apparently just rolling all ones today because that's my world. Okay. You are green. And it pushes you 10 feet back this way. You hit this. Also, you took a little bit of Najma with you. If you want to try to hold on to the people, you will need to make a strength save. I won't give you disadvantage for that. Or you will let go of the people and they will just fall on the ground.
Strength is going to. Oh god, it's a 3. I rolled a 2 plus 1.
Okay? You do not hang on to the people. They are flying back with you. No, stop. Stop. Let me do the thing. Oh, okay. Ugh, okay. And you take. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing right now.
stuff and things.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Another 6.
Yep. And then it is going to set this thing on fire. Woo. So, Najma, and that was a really bad circle. I hate the freaking circles in this. No, stop doing that.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Look, I started all the way up there, and it literally, okay, so I started it right here. It dragged the line to right here. Why?
Your mouse is pretty
Wiggle,
big.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
No, it's always done that, no matter what I'm using.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm upsetty. Najma, Kopak, and Varid with advantage make a dex saving or an acrobatics throw. Actually, just a dex save. Just a regular old deck save. You are now trying to get out of the fire that just exploded.
17.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. You take 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. Fantastic.
Okay. Idru, how long have you been standing in that? Has it been... You moved into it last turn, correct?
Correct. Evan, had my turn come back so I could move.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. What was I saying? Take fire damage. And you notice that the people you're trying to save are down. One was already unconscious. The other one is on fire and rolling around on the ground, screaming.
Compromise. Question.
What?
Can I throw myself on top of them to take that fire damage?
Sure.
I'll take the 8 instead of them.
It's not 8. It was 7 plus 9 for them.
Okay, I'll use my reaction to absorb elements to lower it then,
Okay.
to take half.
Alrighty.
So it would be 8 now.
Sounds good.
All
Alright, and I'm going to have to call it there because I need to go. We can pick up the fight next week instead of every other week if you guys would like to do so.
I'm okay with that. I just need to know ahead of time.
Yep.
At least the day before, so that way, if I do work that day, I know to kind of speed home or tell you I'm going to be a little
Right.
late.
Varun and Kopak and Najma, what say you guys? Are you okay for next week?
For now, I think I should be good. Unless some shit pops up, for now, I think that sounds fine.
Okay.
Should be good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ruby?
should be good for next week.
Okay. Then I'm going to proceed under the assumption that we will have session next week at our usual time. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining me for today. Sorry, not sorry for ending on a cliffhanger. And yeah.
Whose
I just
turn
need
was
one
it
turn
that
to
we're
get through
ending
the
on?
door. It was mine.
You guys were all talking at the same time, and I understood none of that.
Whose turn was that ending on?
You will be going next.
Okay. Just so I can make a personal note so I don't fucking forget.
Yep.
We will all forget.
I wrote a note. All right. I will see you guys next week. And Idru, remind me when you get a chance. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have you do an inspection of the rings, so never mind. All right.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do anyway.
I will see
We're
you
already
guys
coming
later.
up with plans for the rings. Maybe.
Alrighty.
There's only 4 of them, not 6 or 9 or 3.
Oh no,
Or
I
one.
still
only
got
need one.
4.